7, 1, 2, 5. Are we doing this right?
Are we?
I don't know. Are we? So we got a special guest today. His name is AKA Little.
What's up, dude?
Scott. What's up, Scott? How you
Scott
doing?
in here. So,
Lil.
No drug.
Like,
Apostrophe.
Good.
He's a new rapper.
I'm not a rapper, but hey, I can show you where the dope beats are.
Oh shit! Hey, well, give us a beat for this podcast.
Hold up. We got a call in from Art LeBeau. I want to give a shout out to Lil, my little baby. Secret lover.
He's doing hard time for stealing some candy from the liquor store.
I want to get Scott started. So, Scott, tell us about some conspiracy stories.
Ooh. Oh shit!
He's like the Eddie Bravo of this shit.
Here we go.
Let's talk about the Bohemian Grove, how the world is controlled by the superpowers.
Oh shit!
I love that movie.
The Bohemian Grove.
Oh, you're thinking of Bohemian Rhapsody,
Bohemian
dude.
Rhapsody.
Not the same thing, no.
That's a good movie too, though. That's good.
He's got some teeth on him.
Isn't that where the Alex Jones sneak into and then he took a video?
Yeah,
of it?
so basically, he snuck in there and recorded one of their meetings and stuff. And basically, it's just a bunch of powerful dudes going out and fucking
Smashing in the
doing
woods.
crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, they're
Like,
worshiping like some god or
some
something.
owl god.
They
Some
burned
owl
some
god.
owl, right?
Yeah. That's the crazy thing.
It's like, up north.
You can either be
Northern
Democrat or
California.
Republican or whoever, and if you're part of that, you have so much power, and you could do whatever the fuck you want, basically.
Shout out OVO. Come on the podcast.
So what you're saying is,
So you say Drake's at those?
So basically, what they're trying to say is like, what they think the Illuminati is. They think that's what Bohemian Grove is.
So what part are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from the ghettos, dude. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
He's from the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah,
I believe it because he's little.
No, that shit's crazy. I was watching the Be Real and Joe Rogan podcast, and they brought it up, and I looked it up. It's just all like the biggest businessmen and world leaders and presidents and stuff all meet and basically party for 2 weeks.
Like they're not even presidents. Like they're just powerful.
Well, presidents
people.
have gone.
and then then they become presidents. Like
They're the-
Nixon.
they're the card holders.
All of them, dude.
But they were kind of saying that's like that's where they go and promote their shit.
yeah.
Coachella.
Coachella, yeah.
Basically,
it's
yeah.
basically like their Coachella. Yeah,
That's what that shit is. They fucking rape goats and shit.
yeah. The fuck that happens at Coachella?
No, a fucking Bohemian Rhapsody's fucking festival.
Herpes outbreak and shit.
Fuck. Nah, that shit's fucking crazy.
So have you been to one of those or what, Scott?
Which one, the herpes outbreak or the Bohemian?
Well, whichever one you want to talk about, bro.
I haven't been to any of them actually.
Oh shit!
It's just
okay.
you two.
Have you guys ever had an STD test?
No.
Tested?
I've never had a scare, so I've never had. To
Oh, actually,
take
yeah, I
one.
have.
Damn.
A scare or a test?
No, a test because you know how you do you do the physical. It's part of it, and they put a fucking
The blood
little
work?
thing in your dick and shit.
What?
Like Q-tip.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I heard
shit
I heard they don't
hurts.
do that anymore. It's like it's
Wait,
better
what?
now.
Well, this
I
was
don't
like fucking. I don't know how long.
Is
I
it
remember-
1970s or something?
Yeah, fool.
Like,
1947, fool. Back in 1947, fool. Back in my fucking younger days, bro.
I've never had that test before.
I'm a
they
fucking
just
vampire.
Grab my balls and just like cough, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, that's a physical. That's a different.
They're just trying to check if see if you're a man or not.
If I
those
cough in their face or not.
You know how those lady boys are.
Hey, have you guys used that new Snapchat filter though?
Oh, the one where it turns you into a chick?
Yeah. Hey, no lie, I would blow myself. Like, hey, no, but straight. No, first of all, everybody needs to pull out your phones right now and put that shit on. You're gonna be like, maybe. There's the most likely chance.
Yo, I've seen some. Like, have you seen when girls turn into dudes? Like, they
That's
look
just weird.
hilarious.
That's just weird.
I haven't seen that. But how will you approach yourself? Like, hey, what's up, girl?
I'm like, hey, I know what you are. I know what I am. We just fuck. That's it.
Stop laughing into the mic, Sky.
You guys just meet up at Chuck E. Cheese or what? You guys meet up at the bullpen at Chuck E. Cheese and shit?
I hate,
like, what's
I
up?
hate Chuck E. Cheese, Hometown Buffet, John's Crow Pizza. Anywhere where a little kid could grab their own food, I hate.
Dude,
I've noticed that
disgusting,
today.
bro.
Fucking I think James was grabbing some like the wings or whatever, and you're like, "Yo, get a plate, get a fucking plate."
I hate potlucks.
Like, use a fork.
I hate all that shit.
So you don't like buffets?
No, because I don't know how other people would be washing their hands and all that bullshit.
I can see
James
that.
gross.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can't do buffets.
I don't like buffets because it's just you're paying a shitload of money, and I can't eat all that food anyways. That's a lot of food.
But it's weird because I remember when I was in high school on La Sierra, there was a Wiener Schnitzel, and there was a homie that worked there. Well, he wasn't a homie, but he's a dude that worked there, and he had a little arm. Like scary movie arm. Like scary movie. Like,
Yeah.
grab my strong arm.
Like my germs.
My germs, yeah, my germs.
And then I always get, back then they had the 3 for $22. $3.22 to get chili cheese fries, chili cheeseburger, chili cheese dog.
Shout out Winter Sizzle.
Winner says, come on the
love
podcast. But the homie, the little homie, he had a little arm, and I would watch him make my chili fries, and be like,
Did he
God
struggle or what?
damn, nah, just he had a little arm, bro.
Did he miss like the cheese on there? Did he drop it on the side or
But
what?
wouldn't you think that's easier to clean? Like less.
He looked like the little, he looked like the dude putting the salt on that shit, like.
Like salt babe and shit? He was the cheese babe or what?
But it was weird, like
Cheddar
it's weird.
babe.
Like back then, I didn't give a fuck.
How do you give you the weenies and shit? Like, hey, you want this?
Oh, he has a weird voice now too.
Oh, what? Damn.
He comes out like Smeagol and shit.
What kind of person are you?
I'm me, okay?
Wait, hold on. Let me show you a picture real quick though. Like,
Picture what?
What?
tell me you wouldn't.
Damn,
Would you
girl.
fuck me though?
You kind of
Would you fuck me? I would fuck the shit out of me. No lie. Like,
looks like a little
Yeah, I know.
Ina.
Let me see.
kinda
I
looks
would
like a
fucking
little-
pat it over. I can't
Yeah,
see
all
that.
of you guys were trying to get me to suck your dick and shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm fucking hot as fuck.
I think he's ready
What
to
the
be trans.
fuck?
Girl Scott is fucking sexy, dude.
We don't have video capability yet.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks like he was stuck a good dick, fool.
Yo, save that picture though. Save that
I
picture
already
so
saved it,
we'll
dog.
put it on the gram.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
125 Media.
I would fuck
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
Yeah. You
But
right.
how will you start that situation though? How will you approach yourself?
Is
Like-
it a clone of me already? That's just a
Yeah,
girl?
yeah. And
We
you
already-
know it's your clone, but a girl version.
Does the clone know that she's a clone?
Yeah, fool.
Then there's no discussion. Like, what the fuck? Like we
is
go
that-
straight at
You
it.
guys see each other and just fuck?
I'll be like, you know what I want. We both know what we both want, and that's it.
Yo,
dude.
but
Like,
what if
that's
Girl
it.
Scott's not attracted to Guy Scott?
Isn't that the plot of Us, the
Oh, that's
movie?
true, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you find her looking good, but she might be like, "You're busted,
yeah,
bro."
That's kind of true. Like, I would look at my girl self. I'm like, hell yeah, and then my girl self of me would be like, I don't want that right now, dude. I would be trying to get at a chick still. Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're like an IE 6.5.
damn, is the IE lower than the LA? Like
Of
6.5?
Of course, dude.
Sad.
I'm a cool 7, 7.5.
He's just giving himself something.
But I wonder how that conversation will go between you and your clone.
Is that incest?
How, for real? Is it
That's
incest?
basically like
This is just a weird combo,
no,
but let's keep it
no,
going.
that's not.
Is your kid
incest,
gonna come
bro.
out with Down
that's not
syndrome or
incest.
something?
No, that's
Wait, you guys
that's,
having kids too?
no, that's
gonna be
like
weird as
basically if you
fuck.
sit on your hand and like you jack yourself off with a numb ass hand. It's a stranger,
What?
stranger, like a
So
a
would
weirder
you
stranger.
let? So you would let a dude jack you off then?
No, hell no, that's gay.
But you said a stranger. It doesn't matter though, right?
No,
Stranger
I'm
hand?
not. No, what? No, I'm not trying to get another dude to jack me off. I'm not trying to get some random stranger to jack me off. I'm trying to get this stranger to jack me off.
So
like,
what if it was this clone of you, but it was a dude, not the girl?
No, that's weird. That's why I need
What
to
if
know.
though? What
But
if
that's
like
you
the
jacking
clone-
yourself off by yourself. That's like you jacking off.
shit. And what if the clone of you was super gay and super attracted to you?
I'd be like, yo, bro, like, there's a whole new world.
So, but we had a choice
A
though. Like,
whole
if-
new world.
Basically, there's a whole new world for you. You're like, welcome to Earth 2019, like.
So
he
you can't
wants
say
you.
gay.
Explore. Like, you could
Who
be
said
gay.
gay, fool?
No, I'm just saying you could be
Can't
gay
say gay.
somewhere else. Like, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here,
It's not a dog, bro.
Yo, how'd you guys take him down this hole? Look at him.
I know, like
He's trying to climb out of this shit.
I'm thinking that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get my dick sucked by clone me, girl me, and shit. And then you're like, yo, what if? Like, I'm just like, damn, I would think the same way too.
Hey, let me take a picture of you and post it so I can be like lost dog.
So clone you because you watched a lot of porn and shit. You think they took all that knowledge and she knows what's up, like, or you have to teach her some things.
No, clone girl me would probably be like, you know what, fuck it. Premium Snapchat, all this bullshit. Fan Central. You know,
Yo, you're making money off of this clone bitch.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
I see,
If I had no lie, if I had a vagina right now, some titties, that's exactly what I would be doing.
Exactly.
Like, why the fuck not? All these guys in the DMs all the time. Why the fuck not make money off of it? You know?
Fighter in the Kid, that girl Kat. She says she gets offers all the time for fucking her feet.
Right now,
Yeah,
To
right
get pictures
now,
of her feet. Yeah.
right now, I'd have a nice ass whip if I was a chick. I'd have my own car. Like half these lame ass dudes out here that have money, you don't even have to smash them.
Yeah, they'll just pay for your shit.
You
They
just
just pay
have
for
to
your
send
shit.
what, one titty pic? It doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be your own titty. You just send.
And I don't
your
even
girl's titty.
I don't even like titties.
Really? You're not a titty
I'm gonna
dude?
ask you, like,
I'm
what are you
an
gonna do with
ass- I'm
titties?
an
Titties
ass.
I
are
like
boring
both,
as
dude.
fuck.
I like both.
I
It's-
like
it's tough.
titties
That's like
slapping me
always
in the
been tough to
face.
pick. But I mean, I like both.
Titties are boring as fuck.
What?
I don't know, dude.
What?
Ass is so much fun.
Yeah, ass is fun.
Oh,
so are
gosh.
titties.
What about
though.
fake tits? Debate on
Fake
fake tits.
titties
I
are
love fake
weird.
tits.
Melissa, I've only been with one chick. Melissa, I love you.
Here we go.
She has real tits.
Fucking.
He's got to cover everything up.
But I give 2 thumbs up to fake tits.
No, I love fake tits, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like
They're
fake
just
titties,
always
dude.
perfect.
No.
Have you guys ever had someone with a
Wait,
fake
are you-
ass?
Wait, are you
No,
guys talking
no,
about?
I mean,
wait, back
I mean
to the
strippers, I guess, but
Titties. Back to the titties. Like, are you guys talking about how they look or how they feel?
I like both.
No, I'm
You like
talking
how
about.
they feel?
I'm talking about when
Yeah, I
you're
don't-
in
I don't really
relations, when you're having sex. I could care less about titties.
I don't know,
Something
man.
I
It's
like to
tough.
grab
I
onto.
like to grab on.
You
to
grab
shit.
down that ass.
Yeah,
grab
but
on
how am I gonna
everything.
grab onto that ass when I'm going from behind like doggy style?
To his fucking clone
'Cause
him.
then your chick doesn't got ass.
No, like I'm grabbing the ass like that. But if I want to lay on top of her, you know, like fuck, dude.
So clone you, would she have ass? Or
Nah,
titties?
she's Asian, dude. She got small titties, small ass, everything.
Damn,
I feel like Asians nowadays
you should,
are starting to have ass though.
you should start a
No,
fake
what it
profile.
is, the fake ass. Okay, most
the
of them
clone
have,
Scott
like,
profile?
fake ass
Start
titties.
start a fake profile with your pictures. See
I'm
how many
about
fucking
to. I'm
dudes
about
get
to.
jumped.
We
Yeah,
should try to
free money,
catfish
dog.
somebody
That
with
I'm about-
clone Scott. That should be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
should hit him up.
What,
So
what should
shit.
her name be? What
Yo,
should her name
James
be?
is here right now, but if he wasn't, we'll try to get James.
For real, that'd be hilarious. Imagine we just tell the fucking fake Scott to hit up one of the homies, like, yeah, and he next thing we know, he's like, yeah, I met this girl on Instagram. Blah, blah, like,
James
it's
would
all
have
love. Yeah.
James would have 3 baby mamas.
God damn.
Yo, four,
The
dude.
fourth.
Dude,
One he's not sure about.
start that fake profile, fool. Hell yeah.
I'm about
You
to
give her
get
like an
that
exotic
Snapchat.
ass name too.
Nah, you gotta give her like
Sri Lanka.
what is Sri Lanka? You gotta give her like a typical Asian name.
Give her, like, Chuppies,
Tiffany,
Chuppies.
Tiffany Nguyen.
It
Tiffany
should be
Nguyen.
like Chuppies.
It's always
Like something weird.
How do you say it? That's how you say it, Nguyen?
Or you could just call her a
Nguyen? Or there's always Nguyen and Tran. Those are like two
or
really
a
popular ones. right?
combo B.
Combo B. What the fuck? What is he coming from? Wait, is he talking about like Panda?
This is Mr. Hughes or what? fool?
Oh, what a dick!
Damn.
Can I get a side of rice, chow mein, orange chicken? Fuck it, surprise me.
That's how you order
The
it.
surprise me part is a dude with like a chick with a dick and shit. You know? Like,
Damn.
that's the surprise.
Where were you?
Like
Fucking
popcorn in a
Bangkok
box,
or what?
like a dick in a box popcorn.
God damn.
Dude,
We should start that.
what
fake
beer you
profile.
on, Martin? Because we don't want to get to 3.
I'm on
You know what?
everything.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
I had a
Drinking out of
monster
sink.
song.
Drinking out of
Cheers.
sink.
Salute. Salute.
Cheers.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that'd be hilarious.
myself.
You
Goddamn.
start that fake profile and you start making money off of that shit.
I'm sure that's going on somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it is happening somewhere.
You can sell your chon chons and everything.
Like, do you ever get like those friend requests, like random ass fucking?
Oh, like on
people?
Instagram or whatever?
And it has like a little squiggly line. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Like,
it's-
it has the name and shit.
No, it's like Amy 2 times 4 times 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's always like a link.
With James's face on it. With
There's always
James's face
some
on it.
like Indian dude behind that and shit. They're like, send me PayPal real quick. I'm just like, who are you even?
Well, did you do it?
Yeah, why not?
Nah, I got rid of my Instagram.
Why?
A lot of reason. My legs were falling asleep.
What the fuck?
It's because he was on the toilet the whole time on Instagram.
Oh damn,
Once you get in there, you're in there, bro.
that happens to me a lot.
It's
Actually.
like YouTube. It's a fucking.
That's really
train.
true, yeah. I that happens to me too. I watch random shit and I'm just like 30 minutes pass by.
Well, then I was like, I just gotta get rid of it because it's
That's
just
like
fucking
my-
up my whole life. Like, damn, look at these kids. My kids aren't that good looking. Like, fuck, my kids are
Damn.
good looking as fuck too.
Yeah, you were comparing and all that shit.
Like, oh, I don't have that car. Like, what the fuck? And then I was like,
So he unlikes it. He unlikes it.
Nah,
Oh, fuck that shit.
I mean,
Nah.
that's all just perception.
no,
Though.
that's what I'm saying. They only show you the best life, so that's why I got rid of it. I was like, fuck that.
You couldn't even show up the Half-Life.
And the homies were showing all their shit. Like, show me the other motherfucking days.
You asked me for $1 the other day, motherfucker. I see you eating those 99-cent cheeseburgers, motherfucker.
You know what made me the most mad? And Melissa would always come to me with this shit. Is like when other couples would post pictures of them, like all lovey-dovey. It's like, oh, he's fucking some other chick.
Oh,
like there's some weird
damn.
shit going on. They're not really in love. And then a week later, she comes to me like, oh, they're broken up. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah. Or when they make a dual Facebook.
or some
Yeah.
weird
No,
shit
why
like that.
never do that? That shit's fucking weird.
No, that's just some.
Right? Because it's just
They're
one
trying- yeah.
control.
It's just trust
the other
issues.
person
Trust
is
issues.
like whatever.
They're
fuck
trying to
it.
cover up some other underlying
At
shit.
that
that's
point,
going on.
on.
at that point, why even have any
It's
social
over already.
media? You know what I mean, like,
Well, I mean, the relationship's already fucking.
yeah, it's already
But-
rocky and shit.
Yeah, but to have a dual like profile, that there's only one person controlling it already. Like that shit's weird, man.
A week later, he has a dual profile.
I know.
with his clone.
That, like that one time where we were like,
Yo, you better watch out because she's gonna hear about clone.
But
Clone Scott over there.
It is a weird thing how you would always post something and you like, oh, how many people liked it? How many people?
Yeah, that shit's
It's like a
weird.
weird.
They're getting rid of
fix.
likes. Instagram's getting rid of likes. They're gonna
Oh
test it
yeah,
out.
they are. Yeah.
But I'm saying like that feeling is real.
Well, yeah, it's your endorphins.
Yeah,
It's
like
getting
it's
released.
crazy.
Makes you
how-
feel good.
Like once you realize it, it's crazy how like, oh, I only have fucking 50 views.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why did Martin like my
Fuck
shit?
y'all,
That
nigga.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, but then you also got to think
shit.
is like Mario was probably not even looking at that time. You know.
So you tag him.
Or I did look and I,
I
just
hate
didn't
when
like it.
people do that shit,
Yeah.
especially on Snapchat, where like they'll post on like their story and then send it to you directly. Like they don't want
What's
you to
the
miss
point?
that shit. I hate
What's
that.
the point?
Yeah, James does that. Yeah, James raising his hand
always
back there.
does that shit because he's
Like,
bored at
Oh,
home.
oh, I thought you wanted to say something.
Shit.
That's funny as fuck. So, what's up, Scott? How's your life going right now?
It's fucking cool, man. Everything's chill as fuck. Like
How do you feel being on a podcast for the first time?
it's really weird. Like I gotta get used to this mic in my face.
Yeah, you gotta scoot up a little too.
Oh,
Look at the levels, bro. I told
Get,
you.
get it close to your mouth, fool.
Like
Get
when
it
you
clo-
close it,
yeah, get it
you know,
closer,
that's
dude.
gonna be
Just
in my
cuff
mouth.
it a little.
Pump it up a little bit.
I gotta,
Spit on it.
you
Spit
know.
on it.
Well, when your clone is built, it has to have memories of you putting your mouth close to things. So when you want your clone to do what you want your clone to do to you, right? It has your memories, so you might as well start
Exactly.
doming that shit up.
Get on that shit, son.
Mario kind of struggled on that bit.
Well, because
He was like,
It was coming from somewhere
He's like,
deep
yeah.
and shit.
He was
thinking about
calculating
that
that
my
shit.
mind is going,
like I
But
knew
my
where
mouth
you were
isn't
going.
going enough.
Yeah, I knew where you were going.
We're a
but I was
little
like,
drunk, but you know, cheers, guys.
but I don't even like head.
what?
Yeah, I'd rather just have
Aw,
sex.
dude. I mean, both again with the both. but
Head's weak. I'm 30. Like,
What does I gotta
yo,
do
like,
it?
I got
bro?
one
know.
good nut in me, bro. Like,
The fuck? No, but you don't have to.
Are
nut
you
during
okay?
head or mix both. You don't mix both.
keep it 100. Like, one nut, give me another like hour.
Oh, because he explained last time he's on that rapid time.
Oh yeah, that
He's gonna go
that,
real quick.
Why?
that 1-2 hitter.
I'm in that get in when you fit in time frame, player. Like, I got 2 kids, playboy,
Get him the
you
sheets
don't
type
go
of shit. Like,
like
let's
after
go.
they're asleep or anything.
and I'm asleep. I work. I got a long day. I'm tired.
Damn.
Nah, what I do is put them in their room, go get a little popcorn, a little ice cream, and make sure they get in there for like a good 10 minutes so I can bust it out real quick. There's no foreplay. I love you, Melissa. There's no foreplay.
Merch coming soon.
It's weird talking about this because you all know her, so it's weird. It's super awkward. Next.
Yeah, you got to plan a getaway, Marty, because I'm starting to feel bad, dude.
Now she's gonna start working on weekends. I'm like, fuck. We ain't getting a vacation for a minute.
Damn.
Yo,
She's about to be your sugar mama, though.
What's really fucked up is she just got a job. She starts on Monday, and she's already making double than me.
That's dope.
It's dope, but it kind of fucks my whole shit up.
Why does it fuck your shit up?
Just
Now she doesn't
strive
need
for
me.
more, dude.
No, just kidding.
She makes more money than me, so it's time
No,
for me to retire.
I always tell her, if you're gonna fucking cheat on me, I'll wear a 9.5. Make sure he gets me a parachute or some shit. And she gets so pissed.
Shit. Fuck, I wish I could bring up like the Chicago story. Like where like she would get like mad. when we went.
What's Chicago story?
Like when she
I've never been to Chicago.
Oh, damn. Chicago pizzeria?
Long story short, before they think it's something crazy, it's just Martin didn't tell her that we plan to go to Chicago until the day before, right? It was like the night before.
And plus, my son was just born. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So he knew he was gonna get into war, but like it was the night before, so he was just gonna
Thanks,
take off.
Karina.
Oh yeah, she ruined it, huh? I
Oh,
forgot.
damn.
Come
She
on the
ratted you out? She ratted you out?
Something happened. I don't know.
Damn.
I've never been out of California, so
Here it goes.
that's fucked.
That was a fun trip, though.
I stole a nice guy's snow boots in Chicago.
I remember that. We were at that house.
I'm an asshole. I feel bad.
Yeah, that's because you were in Vans, dude, in the middle of the winter. I bet you just gave up. So we just came up with some shoes.
No lie, like.
And then he
I never
texted
dressed
me.
for the occasion either. Like it's straight up.
No,
what I
dude,
wear
but
in
Chicago's a
Cali.
whole different story.
I did the same thing in Virginia. Like it was
Vans?
snowing. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
fuck
straight up
that.
like my Vans and some pants and a regular shirt that I would wear in Cali. I would wear
Yeah,
the
but
same
you were
thing over
probably
there.
going from like, like your house to a store to a car. We were walking through city blocks, going through
Yeah, I
puddles,
don't-
going
I
through
don't
everything.
walk.
Like
And I had sweats on.
he had sweats and fucking Vans
Sweats?
on.
What the hell?
I didn't know.
We didn't know about shit. We booked the
Damn.
flight. We didn't even know how to get to Chicago.
A whole
we
new
didn't know
world.
we didn't know how to get to the hotel. That was our first trip. That was dope.
Yeah, Chicago's a shit. Fucking dope.
Yeah, that's cool out there.
And then we met some dude at a sandwich spot that ended up being on Oprah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was dope.
I want to know if he took your rose idea.
I mean
For
too.
the
I wish
book?
I had it in my old phone. I wonder if like those notes are still like backed up on my iCloud or something.
You guys met him in Chicago?
Yeah, he was cool.
eating a sandwich. He was homeless.
He was homeless,
Oh,
but like
shit.
he had like this cool, unique story, and he was a writer, right?
And he was on
and
Oprah?
He was on Oprah, yeah.
He ended up being on Oprah.
After you guys met him, or
I think it was
like,
before.
It was before.
After.
I think
before you guys met him.
I think, or I think he was
He's
getting
about
ready to
to be.
go there. Yeah, he
Yeah.
already did some other one, and yeah, so he was
What
starting to
did he
blow
do?
up. He was a writer. He was just a good
And
writer,
then
but he was
gave him a
homeless.
sick ass idea for each page.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. I remember because he wanted to put a rose on each page, and I said you should make the rose fall apart like each petal.
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
as you
fuck.
flip the
So like when
pages.
you flip it, like
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you go
back.
backwards, it turns into a rose. So, I gave him that idea, and I always wondered if he used
You
it.
the real MVP.
Yeah.
So have you guys got that book yet or no?
Shout out to me.
have you guys read it or no?
No, I mean when did we go? We were like 22.
Super Bowl. I
Oh,
knew it
you guys
was
weren't
Super
talking
Bowl.
about Lollapalooza.
No, not this last time.
Okay,
No,
I was about to
Lollapalooza.
say, like,
No, that was
Lollapalooza.
like mine and Martin's first trip. Just fucking saying fuck it, let's just go.
Yeah.
2012,
Yeah.
13.
A lot of Palooza, we met a guy that escaped the prison and shit.
Oh yeah, this dude was a John Doe. Dude, he didn't have
Yeah,
an
it was
ID.
random.
We
Wait,
can
what?
tell he was straight out of the pen, and we were hanging out with them. After the last day of Lollapalooza, we just went to a bar with them and everything. Cool as shit, but you can tell he was just like straight out of the
Yeah,
pen.
he was super cool. Like he was all tatted up, fucking.
They kicked him
yoked
out
and
of
shit.
they kicked him out of a restaurant, nice ass fucking fancy
Yeah, he
restaurant.
didn't have his ID
'Cause
because
he
he,
didn't have his
escaped out
ID.
of prison and shit.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, a couple weeks ago, someone escaped out of that prison.
Yeah,
And this
that-
shit was like a fucking tower and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. He just kept talking about prison and shit.
That happened to us in Chicago. We went to a bar and like remember like those gangs like they're from like west like south side.
But also it's because we were fucking repping Cali like crazy, and we had the girls, the
And
bartenders.
we were cool
with them.
Also, the south side dudes are like, "Oh, let me buy you a drink," blah blah blah.
But also because Uriah Favorite was fighting California Kid, so we kept saying Cali Kid, screaming at the TV because we wanted him to win. He ended up losing that night,
But they paid. We would have spent like $300, but they ended up
we were
paying for a
drinking
whole
all
tab.
night. Yeah, and we only paid $11. I still remember it. It's because of that number 11 always.
And I would have never made it home because I had to ask your brother for money.
Yeah, we ended up we took the subway, right? Or no, we ended up getting
to pay for my food.
a cab. Oh yeah, and everything. Then we ate. That was dope. I didn't give a fuck. It was all fun. Like, man, Chicago, that time was a blast because we didn't know shit, dude.
But it was crazy. We walked out of that bar after we watched the UFC fight, and we just walked into some random white boy.
That's always like the dopest time too, when you don't know shit. You just like to explore. Like that's what we do. That's who we are.
Yeah, but
we just
walked, we do that.
We walked out of there. We ran into some random white boy, and he was like, "Oh, let's go to our house." And they were fucking packing up weed and all this bullshit.
Dude, yeah,
right in front of us.
We did that a couple times. We did that shit in Norco. Remember, we ended up at some greasers.
Yeah, greasers house.
They're like super cool. They were like,
dude, as long as you can hold your
dinner.
own and like it's all good vibes, like who cares, you know?
But it
just
was
hang out.
nuts.
But it was a trip. It was a trip because I think it was like a college house type. It had that feel.
And then I took their shoes, and then like 2 weeks later, he texted me like, "Oh, I'm about to come to California. What should I do?"
He's about to get those shoes. That's what he's trying to do.
No, I don't think it was
I don't think
his.
they
It was
knew.
just like whoever was there because
There's like 50 pairs of shoes outside.
yeah. That was dope though. I mean, we were just like sitting in a circle smoking. Everyone was talking. It was cool.
Yeah, I'm a good guy. I left him at the hotel.
Okay. You have to stole
with a note and shit, or
like,
what?
you couldn't fit them in your backpack or whatever bag you had.
I borrowed them.
Yo, our hotel was dope. Ever had a fucking basketball court in it? That shit was crazy.
We all worked out. We don't even like work out. I was even working.
You just
Just
worked
try to
out
take
because there was a
advantage.
gym there and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's go hit the gym up.
It was like people lived there. It was dope. I don't know.
But we got there at a weird time because we took the
Went to that fancy
Red Eye.
Italian restaurant. Remember?
Oh, because if you
That's
ever
restaurant week.
travel, make sure you make your plans for like when that city has restaurant week or whatever.
Yeah, restaurant week in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh,
Because you go to
believe
fancy
it.
ass restaurants and it's like half price or something.
Chicago has some good food.
Yeah,
Like they're it's amazing.
all their drinks there are fucking straight gasoline though.
What was
It's
that
strong.
that chicken place I was like craving about because I read it like a week
Raving
before
about?
we
Raving about?
yeah, raving about. Well, both craving and fucking raving shit.
Same word, just replace the C and the R.
Yes, Martin. But it was a chicken spot and it was fucking fire. I forgot what it's
spot.
called. Something chicken and waffles.
Oh,
or
it was
some shit.
one of like
Roscoe's?
the Nah, it wasn't Roscoe's.
No, it wasn't.
It was like their version of Roscoe's.
It was like their
maybe.
version of Roscoe's, but I
But
mean,
it was just a
Denny's?
like a food truck at the festival at Lollapalooza.
yeah, but it was like one of the restaurants that been around since like 1947 or some shit. Like
Damn.
fucking
Just gotta throw that
Holidays?
year out.
yeah, it was dope.
1937.
But I mean, the bars there, like they're always serving fire, straight gasoline. Like they
Yeah,
don't.
their drinks are
They're
strong.
fucking.
I don't know if it's just because we were being super cool with like the bartenders and shit, or if that's just a normal thing. Because we were drinking liquor the whole
Yeah.
time. Was
Shout out
super
to
strong.
22 Taverns. 22 Taverns.
Oh, that's what it was called. 22
Yeah,
Taverns?
22
It was
Taverns.
probably moonshine, that white lightning.
Yeah. What you
It
know
was
about
like-
that white lining there, Scott?
I don't know, but I had some in Virginia and it fucked me up. That's all it did.
Should have brought some back.
Fuck that place. I
Yeah,
fucking hate that place.
we
It was
traveled to
horrible.
Seattle recently.
Seattle was dope as fuck.
Yeah,
it
that
was
shit
cold
was
as
dope.
shit.
Nah, dude, that's not even cold. That was cool.
That's not cold. It wasn't like snowing cold, but it was cold.
I used to live in Kirkland, Washington.
Oh, shit.
Near Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, I did see signs for that.
When I was younger, and I used to walk around the block because I lived with my dad, and I would like sing songs and shit about missing California, missing my mom.
I'm sorry I laughed at that. I didn't know I was gonna get sad.
Yeah, it kind of got dark there.
God damn.
They're like, what else? What
So
happened?
let's not talk about our Seattle trip.
Shout out Kurt Cobain.
Hey, we went to the Kurt Cobain house.
actually
Yeah, we went to his
house
crib.
and
Well,
went
not
to his,
to his crib, but right next to his crib, there's like a little memorial.
But
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
weather
cool.
gives you that feel like
Like
No,
that
it was
vibe.
a chill
like
feel.
that vibe.
That's why it was
Yeah.
probably so grunge and so much music. Good music came out of there.
I like the
And
weather
serial
out there. I
killers.
like the vibe out there. It was
At
dope.
It was
at my
cool.
age,
The pace was
yeah.
different.
at my age now, I would like that weather. But back then, like my stepmom would, I felt like I was like Cinderella and shit. Like I'd have to clean all this bullshit. Okay, I was a Cinderella Harry Potter because I wore like circle ass glasses and shit.
Did you sleep under the stairs too?
Yeah, all that bullshit. You know, feel me? I had like little mouse friends and shit.
Little mouse friends.
Called a little cheesy.
Look at James falling asleep over there.
He's been asleep since he got here, dude.
Pull up a chair. You guys can share the mic. But
James is all shy. He was all fucking happy last week. This week he's all sad.
No, he's just tired. Look at him.
it rained. It rained and snowed so much. I had to wear rain boots.
Shout
and
out to our
shit.
mascot.
So my
He's a
stepmom
panda.
made me wear rain boots, but I think I told this story. I would hide my Adidas at school.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when I get to school, I throw my rain boots in my backpack, throw my Adidas on and shit like that. But yeah,
That's
thanks.
what's up.
Thanks for the story.
I used to do that at Wells when I used to go to junior high. I used to take like my baggy pants in my backpack and then change at school and shit because my parents would be like, "No, you can't wear those big ass pants." Like, little did they know I changed when I was at school. Sorry, mom.
In high school, I wore bad boy jeans.
Bad boy jeans.
Bad boy, Puff Daddy, baggy ass jeans.
Fuck up. I didn't know there was those for fucking
There
existed.
were
dude.
BBs on the back.
I thought it was like
back
Sean
pocket.
John.
Yeah, I thought it was Sean
But
John.
there was BBs.
And
Oh,
Echo.
shit.
Yeah.
I rocked Echo and Fubu and was it Academics?
Bufu, buy us for you.
Yeah, Bufus.
I just straight up wore
Ben
fucking
Davis.
Dickies and shit, dude. Like Dickies and plain white
Levi's.
tees and shit.
Speaking of Dickies, fuck Kanye West.
Oh man.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
God damn.
Get him.
Fucking up my fucking Dickies outlet by my Del Taco.
Dude, that jacket, every mechanic in the IE is going to be pissed. Dude.
Yeah, what
He
the
straight
Yeah,
stole
'cause
my
it's-
fucking
yeah.
Theo Beto's fucking wardrobe and shit. God
For
damn.
real, dude.
That shit's gonna skyrocket to like $200 now, dude. Like
Nah,
that shit was
that's-
the working.
The other day, I
clothes,
saw
dog.
this influencer girl, some chick, Dickies jacket on. I was like,
Oh,
well,
You know what that is? That's that Chicano and appropriation, whatever. the fuck it's called.
Appropriation?
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, I mean,
Fucking my whole shit up.
and that's like the working class. And he was at a fucking, like a fashion show. Like, I get what he was trying to, like, I guess, portray, but at the same time, it's fucking Kanye. Like, next week he's
Anything
going to
he
do this,
wears-
the other week he's going to do that.
Anything he wears is gonna blow up and it's gonna fucking skyrocket.
Let me
Like,
tell
that's the
you.
bullshit part
Fashion does not exist.
is bullshit.
It's nothing. It's a social construct. I'm gonna say that.
If you're comfortable in it, and you can rock it, and you can own it, and you look good in it,
Confidence.
well, that's what's up.
Next week, I could wear some rainbow chanclas, a fucking Dickies, what it was called, with the straps on the shoulders,
Overalls.
Oh, the overalls?
and a fucking cowboy hat. And as long as and gold chains, as long as I have fucking confidence.
I wonder
That
if
sounds
their
like Post
sales.
Malone.
I know.
Sounds like something Post Malone will wear, dog.
For real.
Well, there we go.
I wonder if their sales actually went up after that.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
Yeah,
'Cause
I mean, I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure, like,
Oh,
people-
let's see. Let's look
it
it up.
doesn't just count for America. It counts for like
Everywhere else, yeah.
overseas and stuff too. They don't know what Dickies
I'm
are.
pretty
They don't
sure
use that
some
for,
fucking
like-
East LA cholo named Cuco and shit's fucking mad because they stole his fucking style and shit.
Yeah, YG and fucking Tyga.
Yeah.
Just because you have a
Damn.
Mexican dude on your fucking music video, they just hit that dude up. Oh, let's just add some Mexican dude on our
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't like that.
Is he
I didn't
Mexican?
like that shit. Which one? The guy who was with them?
Yeah.
I didn't even seen the video.
Ooh, wait, what video?
The Tyga and YG.
The loco one?
Go loco. Go loco.
Bring
They-
it up.
For loco. For loco.
They remixed it, no?
I don't know. Fuck.
$43 Dickies.
Yeah, but when Mexican.
well, yeah, $43 was the norm for it though.
But when Mexicans try to
No, yeah, no. I'm just
when
looking
Mexicans
for
try to
news.
rap, they're like, "Oh, why you trying to be black? Fuck you."
Yeah.
But they could wear Dickies and Cortezes and all that bullshit. Come
Cortez
on
is
now.
the shit, dog. Like,
Yep, the Chicano culture.
that's
Cholo
the,
culture.
The Chicano outfit.
The Chicano starter kid or
The
what?
starter kit right there, exactly.
Kanye West been shitting on everybody.
So what about like I mean, just to switch it up a little bit, like you're Vietnamese.
Yeah.
What about like what's something that you think represents Vietnamese? besides the little pedal pusher pants that I used to see Dennis wear. The little pajama pants.
Well, those were homemade. That's the thing. Like with those
Those are comfortable as fuck.
Hey,
Like,
no lie.
okay,
no
no
lie.
lie.
Those look like something I will wear to go to
those
sleep.
Yeah, they
were
look comfortable
as shit. You know, like back in the day, our parents worked at like upholstery shops or like what are those fucking furniture shops and shit. So there would be like extra shit, you know, the extra material, and so they would bring that material home and they would just put a fucking elastic band in there, and those were pants.
Wait, with
So-
furniture?
Yeah, because you know, like extra fabric and stuff.
Oh, okay, I got
so
you.
they would,
Okay, 'cause
they would
they're
take that
upholstery, okay.
and then just fucking make our pants from it, and we didn't.
Yeah,
know
I
what
remember
they
your
were.
grandma got down because
Yeah.
she used to live right by. Oh, is that your grandma
That's
too?
not my grandma. That's
it's his grandma.
My
Yeah, she would
grandma.
always give him just some
Yeah,
new pattern design.
That wasn't
of,
just
like, these-
him. It was like everybody, because you know, like when you immigrate over here, everybody works together. Everybody
Yeah,
like,
same
live
thing
together,
with
all that
with
shit.
Mexican.
Yeah.
So the same thing was just they made our own clothes. We didn't know what it was.
So
before.
that's
gotta
why
use
you were able
babies
to
and kids.
fucking.
I'm just saying it was comfortable. It looked
It was,
comfortable as shit.
super comfortable. They could breathe. My balls could fucking sweat all they want. You know, like,
Yo,
it was
Dennis
great.
low key looked like Mr. McMahon. You know, his pants are just all
Yeah,
loose.
Yeah,
He's walking around.
exactly
Sometimes-
like that, dude.
Sometimes I
walks
felt
down.
like he was like wearing like a pillowcase. Sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
because it
what
had
is-
those patterns. It was like a pillowcase.
Yeah.
That's
like
exactly
some-
what it was.
A
Too.
curtain, like.
It was
and they
exactly
could do
that,
like
too.
super windmills and shit.
Oh,
uh,
like we didn't know what
High
it was back
kicks
then,
and
so I would
shit.
wear that shit to
Taekwondo
school.
and shit out of nowhere. But I always thought it was like
Backflips.
no disrespect. I thought it was like a rice patty type of thing. Like
Oh,
you guys
that's
wore them because
No,
like,
like we
you know
were
what I mean?
poor, so
What
we
do you
had to
mean? Like-
fucking make
like-
our own
like farmer
and
clothes?
shit,
Like farmer clothes, yeah, like campesino, like how we call them.
I thought they were the most comfortable things ever too. 'Cause I was just like, man, like fucking sweats are hot and sweaty. You know, like I got these breathable ass pants. It was fucking.
Did
great.
you ever rock them to school?
Fuck yeah, and
For
kids
real?
made fun of me and shit.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know. I thought I was like, yo, man, these shits are tight. Like I just got new clothes. I'm gonna fucking rock these.
Bro, you should rock them now with some Vans.
Well, first of all, I wish that.
No, make
they
some
would be
shorts
comfortable
like
as
that.
shit.
Make some shorts.
Very
You don't have to do the pedal
Pretty
pushers
look
like
cool.
all the way to that because it would wear them to like the ankle.
Ah, you know, no. You
They
know what
actually-
fucking sucked though?
They actually do make shorts like that with the like the crop.
No, but I'm saying
Thing on
somebody
the
who would
Oh
wear
yeah,
it now.
those
I
are
don't think he
fucking
would wear that now.
joggers. Basically, if you could like get the material back then and brought it to now, they would be joggers. That's exactly how we wore them back then. It was just like
As long as you get like you close the bottom, you have
it
loose.
closes at the bottom. Yeah.
Well, I think that's why Asians are so. They're fashionable, like low key, like
I thought you were gonna say flexible. I thought you took it to that level. Like, okay.
no, but like if you think about it, they're fashion forward.
No, they are.
Asian.
Yeah, they are.
Well, the Chinese are, but not the third world countries and shit.
Well, Filipino, right?
No,
I feel like
third world
Filipinos
countries
that's
is
too.
third world.
biased.
Yeah, no, there's. I mean, not to be racist, but like, there's terms like you have like the fancier Asians, and then you have like the jungle Asians.
With the jungle age.
Filipinos.
Yeah, Filipinos or like tropical
Vietnamese,
Vietnamese.
Cambodian.
tropical.
Shout out Kalala, come on the podcast.
Oh yeah, she's
Hey,
hot.
that's my girl.
Balinese chick. And
Bali,
then you have like
Bali.
the more developed countries like Japan, right, and like Korea.
Well, they had to restart over. That's why
What do you mean?
they got nuked.
Oh, but they didn't take out. I didn't take
Like,
out. I was like,
they had to start over. Like that's how I see it.
That's
It's
how
like
they beef.
started.
That's how they beef.
They started right over. You know, like they.
That
it's like,
Godzilla
fuck it.
movie was
I mean, but they didn't
fire.
take out all of Japan.
They
And
didn't take
Japan's-
out
Japan's
all of
been
Japan,
around
but
forever.
they got fucked up. Right, and so they're like, we have to get better than that.
But a lot of
When's
like
the new Godzilla coming out?
Oh man! Oh, sometimes this month, like
What?
May 7th.
What made you think about that?
Japan. They're always calling out Godzilla, trying to protect them from the other monsters and shit. You know, like makes sense.
But the action movie's actually coming up at the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, it's coming out at the end of the month. I'm waiting for that because that shit looks sick as fuck.
Is he like your hero?
No, what the fuck?
Is he like-
you
is
got
he like-
Mothra, you got King Ghidorah. And
Is he
then
like Pancho Villa, like to
other
us, like to you,
motherfucker,
but
I
he's
don't know what it's
Godzilla?
called. Pancho Villa.
Stupid.
You didn't catch it. Anyways,
Edit that out.
what'd you say that, Martin?
No, but like to go back to what we were saying is like, what do you think something that you guys like own?
What the Vietnamese community owns?
Like, I guess like
Or the
Vietnamese or
Asian
just like Asian community as a whole, like something
boba.
that.
We love
Oh,
boba.
so more food. I was talking about fashion, but yeah, food.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fashion. No, we just build up off of what other people have, and we just hype it up.
Mexicans.
So like Supreme, like Supreme was dope a while back with all the hype beasts and all that, and then now since it's been like collabing with all these other companies, all these other motherfuckers in China and the fucking foreign exchange students, they've been blowing it up.
Well,
like,
that's how
we're getting it right away. And
that's how
reselling
Bape
it.
wasn't
Same
Bape
thing
started
with
like
Bape
that.
too.
Yeah, they
all
started.
these.
Well,
They
it's all,
were-
yeah, it's all the hype
They were a
stuff.
knockoff brand. They were like fucking.
Yeah, so like we're not really like forward in fashion, like
Shout out
for
Pro 5.
Vietnamese people. Like, of course not, but for
Shout out
Chinese
Pro
people, Pro Club is the shit, dog. I still wear that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I was wearing a shaka earlier this morning.
Shout out
God
Shaka.
damn.
Shaka, come on the podcast.
Hey, but boba though, that shit's blowing up everywhere.
Yeah, boba is.
I mean, just like noodle, fucking, is it pho? How do you say it? Is it pho?
Pho?
Or pho?
Oh,
Okay.
Vietnamese people own that for sure. That's from us. Like,
Yeah, and that shit's fire.
that shit's super good. Like anywhere you go now, there's always at least one pho spot. It could be one or the other. It could be good or bad, but
Shout out Top Ramen.
Top Ramen. Hey, no lie,
Top
I
Ramen
lived
is
off
bomb.
of that. But, when my parents worked,
3
they
ice
both
cubes.
worked.
Shout
3
out,
ice cubes.
shout out those
What-
chinos.
what do
You gotta explain that. Hold up.
Well, ice cubes. What are you
3
talking
ice
about?
cubes.
You throw the Top Ramen in the microwave for 3 minutes, take it out.
Why?
Throw
Why didn't you boil the water?
3 ice cubes. Because I don't got time for that bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm the same way,
Like,
dude. I
you-
microwaved it.
What?
Yeah,
That's
you do
bad
the-
for you. Like you're microwaving styrofoam though.
Oh yeah, he's right.
No, I'm not saying it's not bad for you, but I just knew that. I just did that shit.
I've been doing
Like, it
that
was
shit
just
all my
easy.
life. I did that
Yeah.
shit like
Boil
last
the water
week.
in a pot and throw that shit in there, dog.
Then you have to
Like,
wash the fucking pot.
That's too much work, bro.
It's boiled water. You just gotta rinse that shit out real quick.
Might as well go get some
And
McDonald's.
that's why I don't do potlucks.
Did you hook it up? Did you put like egg in it and stuff?
Sometimes I put like chopped up cabbage in there, and an egg and lime, or sometimes I'll just put tapatio in there. Usually now I put just tapatio in
There
there.
you go,
Mix that shit
Mexicans.
up. That's all I need.
It's
Dude.
that
Like,
Asian and
fucking-
brown infusion right there.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's
So-
good with the cabbage too.
Is your favorite movie Tu Wong Fu?
What the fuck is that, dude?
What's too on food? What's too on food?
What is that?
What is it?
Look it up.
Okay. Oh, you gotta explain the shit you're shouting out though. Come on.
It has Wesley Snipes. It has like transgender, like dudes dressing up as female.
That sounds horrible.
Tu Wong Fu. Oh, there you go. Tu Wong Fu.
But speaking about
Thanks
tapatio,
for everything.
hey, that,
Tapatio is my shit, dude.
but the infusion that's been
that's
going
not
on
good,
lately
too.
with like Vietnamese and Mexican food and all that shit is
Oh
fire.
yeah, well, yeah, because the reason for that is because
This
Vietnamese
one?
people immigrated to California, and you got the Mexicans immigrating to California. My baby mama's Mexican.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. Like
My baby mama's Mexican.
I'm Mexican.
I know. My family is Mexican. All my cousins, they got Mexican.
Is
other
your child
halves.
Mexican? You didn't shout out your child.
We have a half Vietnamese, half Mexican
Okay,
child,
my child is
and
Mexican.
he's fucking
Oh,
amazing.
damn.
Fucking
My
love
dog's
that.
Mexican. What's
Damn.
up?
Is he a Chihuahua?
No, he's Gizmo. His name
That
is
is
Gizmo, and he's
racist
Mexican as fuck. I know, fuck that damn.
Does he
Come on,
Taco
man.
Bell? What's up?
No, he doesn't eat Taco Bell. But yeah, like the whole infusion shit that's been going on lately, it's just bomb.
It's fucking great. I
Like,
fucking
shout
love
out
it.
those chinos.
Those chinos is alright. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's
you're
whatever
about to
to
get
me. I'm
fucked
whatever
up right
about
now,
that,
dude.
dog. Like it's cool.
I like their stoner burrito.
Oh, look at James over here. All of
No,
a
but
sudden,
James is just
all of a-
negative
no,
Nancy
all of
though.
a
James
sudden-
just
Don't
everything.
listen to
yeah,
round
honestly.
head, round face, fucking dark eyes over there and shit.
I know. Are you
Fucking-
not sleep or what
I
happened?
stay
dog?
putting my rice and orange chicken in a burrito, in a tortilla.
Oh
That's
shit.
a fire ass burrito with soy
Yeah,
sauce.
that's just bomb.
Come on.
Come on.
I've never tried.
All right, let's
that.
get to some current events.
What's up with the current events though?
All right, so Martin brought this one up. So a Kentucky dad charged with murder after punching and killing a baby over losing a video game.
Wait, what?
Straight
Yeah.
bitch
Wait.
shit.
How?
Don't-
what?
Don't read the story. No.
Why not? What the fuck?
Go
Well, you,
ahead. Okay. Guess the ethnicity and the video game.
bro,
he's
we
playing.
all
No,
just
no,
saw
no,
the
no.
picture,
Okay,
dude.
wait,
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. Okay, wait.
Guess the
No,
video
okay,
game.
wait. Martin, explain to us what happened before. Like, just explain to us what happened.
the
and we'll
ethnicity
just
and any of that doesn't matter.
Okay.
In my
Yeah,
eyes, he's a
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
bitch. It doesn't
Okay,
matter what he is.
so
Wait,
basically-
so what the fuck?
Basically, a homeboy was at home with his baby. I think it was 6 months or like in that range, the 6-month-old baby, whatever.
Wait, what?
He was playing video games. He got upset because he was getting smashed on in a video game. he ended up dropping the baby twice.
Wait,
while
what?
walking to make the baby a bottle. He dropped the baby twice and then ended up striking the baby as well. He then called the police because obviously the baby wasn't acting right, and the baby ended up dying in jail, or not in jail,
God damn.
but in the hospital. So
Wait,
what video game? Looking at the picture, what video game?
I don't know
you
if he
think
dropped him twice. I think he just dropped him once, but his name is Trice, so you probably fucked that up.
Oh damn. Fucking Trice,
Yeah,
bitch ass
investigation.
fool.
Yeah, bitch ass Trice.
Wait, how did he fucking
Damn, you're
drop
a
the
rapper, bro.
baby?
What?
Because he's upset.
He just got upset and just
He thought
dropped a baby?
He thought it was a football.
Yeah.
No, he didn't drop. No, hold on, it's backpedal. So he was playing a video game, and then the kid was probably crying. I'm just making this up, but he hit the kid in his anger for the video game. Like, let's say he lost it, like some
So what the
fucking
fuck
NFL.
is his problem?
Madden.
So and then he picks him up because the kid's probably crying or in distress. He drops the kid, picks him up, tries to give him a bottle. Notices the kid's like probably all fucked up, not replying, probably
Yeah.
like already in some shock or whatever.
Not
And
hungry.
then calls the cops and he dies in the hospital.
Well,
So
fuck
he's-
that dude.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Well, what I want to know is look at the picture. I'm gonna give you 3 video games he might have been playing.
Fucking Fortnite,
No,
Apex.
was he playing Madden 2019?
Well, we don't know what he was playing.
Oh shit.
NBA 2K19 or Street Fighter.
Oh.
Nah, he was probably
He was
playing
playing 2K.
He was probably playing
He was
that.
playing 2K.
Yeah, no, he was playing 2K. Trice,
He
Trice
got-
was playing 2K,
Yeah, Trice
and
was
someone
playing-
paused on him, just flex after they dunked on his ass.
Probably.
That's-
He
I
was
think
probably
that's what
playing
happened.
Mortal Kombat. 'Cause he was probably playing like a bitch ass game too, like Spyro or some shit.
The dude was probably talking shit to him on the mic too at the same
Humanity
time. That's
fall
why.
flat.
Fucking
Roblox.
Sims
Fuck
and
that
shit.
guy, dude.
But anyways, fuck that guy.
Dude, that's fucked up. Like that's for real.
They should drop
Yeah,
his
that's
ass
real.
in
What
prison.
the fuck? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, people are fucked up, dude.
What the fucking baby though? Like
Yeah.
All right,
Scam
let's take it to more dark news, but they got this motherfucker. So, I mean, James, you said, is this the guy that shot a liquor store dude?
Yeah, he shot the liquor store worker.
He shot some liquor store worker last week, and I guess
That
they
was
caught up
yesterday.
to him.
Oh.
And then there was this police chase yesterday.
Damn, last week he's been driving a Prius. Prius last that long? A whole week on the road?
Nah, bro.
Fuck Tesla.
God damn, you're retarded.
Fucking Prius does not want that commercial, bro. He could shoot someone and drive for a week.
You're never gonna catch
God
Nah, I think
damn.
they just caught up to
around the
him.
world already.
Good ass gas mileage.
Police chase, and long story short, he was shooting out the window at the cops. You can see let me see if we can see the video here.
That's crazy though, how we're like fascinated about high speed chases and shit. Like it's fucking interesting. Like watching that shit live.
This is what I would drive to the mall, go in the parking structure, jump out my whip, jump in the mall, run around a couple times,
Wait,
and then
what
I've
dip
seen
gun
out.
is he using?
I've seen someone get away that way.
A dude on a motorcycle, right?
No,
Dude, I know
just
it's a
go into
revolver, but is
go
he using
into
like a Smith & Wesson
a busy
500?
mall.
It looks like a 357.
That's not a 357. That's a big ass revolver. That's a Smith & Wesson 500 or something, dude. That's huge. That's what I'm saying. Like that has to be a Smith & Wesson, dude.
So do you think you have a big dick or not?
No, fuck no.
He looked you straight into your eyes right now and said, "Do you have a big
Like,
dick?" That's
nah.
fucking weird.
Yo, fuck these commercials. I don't want to wait for this shit.
After he
You
said
guys- you should
after
get,
you said you were cloning yourself to a girl, he asked you if you had
I
a
remember
big
when
dick.
I was in
Oh, look
Ad
at check it out.
blocker,
Look at the video.
Look how big that fucking gun is, dude.
Yeah, that thing's huge. Dude.
God
He's
damn.
shooting out.
Straight cannon.
that's a Prius.
That's
Yeah,
the
he's in a Prius,
that's-
shooting at the
that- that's-
cops.
That's the best gun or best car to
Look at
use. And yeah.
You're shooting at
Damn.
random cars. You sure about
That's
that?
fucking crazy.
Dude, no, dude, that's
The driver is more
a
crazy.
big ass fucking gun.
Look at that. That's insane.
Were the cops shooting back?
Yeah, I think that. Oh, James, they lit him up, right? They ended up like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They
so the
fucking
girl,
killed him?
because I did see.
No, they didn't kill him because that dog went in and started pulling him down.
Yeah, because I saw that the girl walked out and she was all bloody. So I'm guessing that's his blood. He was probably all fucked up because he stayed in the car. He was probably
What-
all shot up. And then
What's the ethnicity?
I don't know. So they.
James, what is he?
Vietnamese?
Hispanic, he looks
Look,
Indian.
look at him. It's a white dude.
This happened in Southern California.
Yeah, in Southern California. So they sent a dog in. I need to pause this so I won't get kicked off.
Good, fuck him up. man.
Yeah, they sent a dog in. The dog just chewed him up. And
I
they
saw that
arrested him.
part. Fuck yeah, he deserved that
The
shit.
dog jumped through the window or what?
Nah,
The
they
door
had
was open. The girl got
Yeah.
out. The girl got out and like surrendered.
But the girl had blood on her.
Oh, the
so-
girl was the driver?
Yeah,
the
the
girl
chick
was
was
the
the
driver.
driver.
So was she a suspect or was she a victim?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna charge her
Accomplice.
as an accomplice. 'Cause
Or I mean, she could easily say like that motherfucker had me at gunpoint.
Well,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
because
blah,
that dude was
Obviously
shooting
not,
at the
bro.
fucking cops.
Yeah.
You know, like
She was scared for her life.
damn.
damn, that's crazy.
That's love.
That's
Some Bonnie and Clyde
Yeah,
shit
some
right
Bonnie
there,
and Clyde.
playa.
I don't think I could roll with that. That's fucking.
I wish my
wild,
baby mama
dude.
loved me like that.
Damn.
You're gonna shoot out the cops for me though.
But that's crazy. Like to think about shit like that. Like what goes through people's mind when they do some shit like that? Like I'm gonna get away from the cops.
I think he just no. I mean,
He was like, I already killed somebody. I'm gonna spend my life
exactly.
In jail.
I think he knows
Yeah,
he's
I
done.
agree.
Wow.
I agree.
He knows he's
Wow.
done. Let's go out with the bang.
So if you were in that situation, hopefully none of us ever get in that situation. Do some stupid shit, and then
allegedly,
the cops
you
are
got away
chasing
from the
you.
cops once. Allegedly,
Allegedly, we all did. Pretty much.
Allegedly.
yeah, a few times, but like I remember one time specifically.
Like, will you want to get
Allegedly.
into a shootout with the police or go to jail?
If it was one cop,
No, I mean if you did some crazy shit,
what do you mean?
I'm scared of
if I-
jail.
if-
Like some
if
murder
I
sh-
killed somebody,
like
and
some
then now they're
murderous
chasing
shit.
after me,
Yeah, like you
or
did some
they're chasing
stupid
me?
shit.
No, yeah, just use this as an example.
Like, if you were in that guy's
robbed you're in
situation-
a fucking shitty time in your life. You robbed this liquor store.
Whoa.
You kill a guy, and then same situation. Are you just gonna pull over and surrender? You're gonna shoot out? What are you gonna do?
I would go
would,
into Blades of Glory. I ain't going to prison. I'm taking someone
I
out.
would try to hide with the bums in LA and just become an LA bum.
Dude, you're getting chased right now in a
No.
car.
No,
I-
let him go.
no.
Let him go.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I want to hear about you
Wait,
hanging out the bus.
wait.
If
So
I
you
knew-
so you would go to like a bum area and then will you change your name? Will you change your
So
clothes?
here's what I do.
After he does his double backflip,
Yeah, after I do the double backflip at the liquor store after shooting the dude, right? I shot the dude, and I'm just like, oh,
Wearing your yellow jumpsuit.
yeah. Like if I was just like, oh shit, I just shot this dude in the fucking
volume
face.
2.
I'm
Shout
on
out to
fucking
Bruce Lee.
camera right now.
That's
and
Kill Bill.
I was just like, oh shit, they're gonna come after me. I'm like, all right, cool. Fuck my whole life after that. I'm going to jail no matter what. Might as well live a bum life, doing a shitload of drugs versus getting in a car chase, getting shot at, and
That
being,
to me
getting
sounds
my
so
ass bit by
fucking
a dog.
stupid. Like, yo, if you got away,
No,
then just
no,
go
no, no.
live some other life.
No. Like if you back in the day during the Wild Wild West times, right?
What we're talking about right now, Scott?
I know that, but it's kind of comparison,
Let him,
right?
let
It's
him,
kinda
let him get in this
comparison.
wormhole right
Alright.
We're
So-
not talking about when Will Smith was.
now. Wild West.
During the back in the days and shit, if you
Wow,
robbed
wow,
the
wait.
train, right, and you had water posters
I
for
remember
you
McDonald's
everywhere,
sponsored that shit.
you guys would go to Mexico, right?
No, I will go to Canada.
That is racist as fuck.
You son of a
I don't know, I
bitch.
like
dude.
Canada.
I would go to Mexico if I robbed
Son of
motherfuckers
a
back then,
bitch,
right? And I'm like, I'm a bandit. I'm going to Mexico. Done and done. But nowadays,
You would have
instead
been
of
on the
going to Mexico-
railroads.
Exactly. I would have been on the railroads, fixing
John-
the motherfuckers.
like John Henry and
I would
shit, fucking building
try to
that
blend
track.
in. I would try to blend in. And so, AKA now, 2019, I'm trying to
AKA,
blend
yeah.
in.
So what you're saying is you would have wore a white mask and started dancing all cool like the Jabberwockies or some shit.
Yeah, well, why not? I would try to blend in like, yo. They don't know who I am, but I got these sick ass moves. I'm a sea walk on everybody, and that's it. Like, now I'm rich as fuck.
How'd you become rich, dude?
I just sea walk on everybody. What the fuck?
Yo, who gave you money for that though?
The producers. What the fuck?
Yo, his stories always have holes in it. This is every time.
It's not holes. It's just going on dumbass shit. Dude.
Well, at least you called it out. Shit.
I know it's dumb as fuck. Like,
Will you have a dog?
I have a cat now.
Oh shit.
They
It's a
eat.
stray cat.
They eat dogs.
Cut this out. Cut this out.
We gotta edit this all
53
out
minutes
now.
and 50. God damn.
Yo, that's racist as fuck. But
Hold on.
we need Scott to clear this up.
Scott.
In Vietnam, do they?
They motherfucking drown dogs, dude.
They drown him. That's it.
No, they don't just drown it just for fun.
Well, dude, say something.
They eat the motherfuckers too.
Oh, okay, so it's a true thing. So it's not
a
really
true
being
thing.
racist.
It's certain areas, but it's not like widely accepted now because the new generations are finding out like, yo,
It's
we're
fucked
not
up.
just trying to survive anymore. Because back then it was like we're just gonna eat whatever fucking meat's there.
throw a
Understandable.
So nowadays,
Shout out
they're just
PETA.
like, fuck it, we could go to the grocery store. Fuck PETA too. They kill a shitload of animals. Like fuck.
Shout out Chick-fil-A.
Oh, talking about PETA. First of all, okay, I live next to I live next to the what's not Johnny Walker's, the fucking Farmer John's.
Johnny Walker's the liquor
I know the
company?
liquor versus fucking pig farm. Okay, Farmer John's. I live next to the Farmer John's in LA, and so every time they have a delivery of pigs,
Like a warehouse?
I was thinking Tom's Farms.
not the fucking not the warehouse where they process the fucking pigs.
bakers.
Oh,
they
shit.
kill it and all that shit. So every time there's a delivery of fucking pigs, PETA's outside on the streets trying to fucking
Protest?
Like, they're protesting every time. So there's always a cop watching them and shit. And then the trailer comes by, and these motherfuckers, what? You right, dog? What you doing, dog? These motherfuckers.
Let's go take a leak.
Okay, so these motherfuckers are out there with spray bottles and shit. You know, like, have you guys seen Schindler's List?
Yeah, but you lost your shit right now. You knew what was going on. You got scared.
Yeah, I was just like, what's wrong with this guy? He's jumping over fucking walls and shit right now. Like, goddamn. All right, anyway, so basically,
Schindler's
Farmer
List.
John's, these PETA motherfuckers, like, they're spraying spray bottles into the fucking trailers for the pigs, and they're like, oh, this is their last drink before they die. So I'm just like, what the fuck? This isn't Schindler's List. You see that part where he's just like, oh yeah, spray these motherfuckers right here with the hoses.
Yeah.
So that's what it kind of seemed like. Yo, like
That's kind of like a statement for them.
I don't fucking know. It's weird, man. Like,
I mean, it's probably relatable. They're probably trying to give that
But
message
you
out.
think about it, like they're
No,
thinking
but-
they're helping. Like
no, they're not
seeing
helping.
it
They're
as in,
freaking the pigs out because they're wetting them in the
Yo, they're about to
cold-ass
die,
night,
Scott.
you know?
Like that's like the
yeah,
least
they're,
like
they're
the words,
freaking out
yeah.
the pigs,
No,
but they
if you're
think they're
about
doing
to die,
something good.
okay.
Yeah, but they have good intentions behind
They
it.
have good intentions, but wouldn't that be weird?
And I
to
eat
you
meat,
as
so.
well?
But I'm just saying, like,
But if,
you know.
do you have good? Okay, if you were on death row right now and you're walking to the electric chair,
Someone
and I
starts
don't-
spraying me with water?
Yeah, and I don't know where I come to the side of the gate like, I love you, Alex, and just spray you
Bro,
with the
I get
fucking water
fat.
hose.
Are you
You're
serious?
gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
I would
I'm
wish
knocked out already.
as fuck.
I would
dude.
wish someone would do that
Yo,
shit for me. Like I love you.
I have
spray
fans.
me,
I have
fuck.
fans on the way out. Like that's
Fuck.
dope.
No, okay, but if they're speaking a different language and you know, they just sound like an angry language.
Yo, I
and
made it
shit.
international. I made it international.
And
That's
you're
all
just
I'm
like,
saying.
shh. Let me hose this motherfucker down right now. Like,
I'm a
damn,
worldwide
like, these
sensation.
motherfuckers are fucking with me right now. What's
The
going
fuck?
on?
You're like the guy from SWAT or what? Like I would pay $100 billion to break me out and shit. Like what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, 100 million. That movie was
God
dope.
damn.
So that was pretty
But
cool.
anyways, let's go back to your cat.
What about it?
What would
My
the cat?
cat.
What would the cat name be?
Salem.
Salem.
No,
huh?
he's saying he has a cat now.
I have a cat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like when you were your little bum story. Like you said, you had a cat.
What? My bum story.
Let's talk about when I first had a friend named G. Paul.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
What's up with G Paul?
And I had this chick when I was a youngster live next door to us, and we had her measure our wieners to see whose was bigger.
What?
I feel like he cheated though.
Did you guys touch or
No, I would go into the bathroom, she looked at mine, and then he went into the bathroom and she looked at his. But I feel like he cheated.
How did he cheat though?
So what happened, dude? You lost?
It was a tie.
It's a tie.
But I feel like we didn't put that on the rolls. I don't know if his was. We didn't say if we had to be hard or just regular.
So what were you?
I slapped it around a couple times.
so you had half chub?
Yeah. You know how it is. You know how the sauna life be.
So
You
where do you
don't-
want to go
you
from
don't
here?
I know. So what happened?
No, I was just peeing right now and just looked at my wiener and just, I was like, oh, I remember that. The end.
So you're telling us that you were in there jacking off right now?
They're telling me you slapped your dick around her in the bathroom a little bit.
Well, a bunch of grown ass men are in the other room. You went in the restroom right now and jacked off real quick.
No. I just got a new phone. It's not connected to the internet yet. So.
Oh shit. So what?
So he would if he would have got connected.
It's 2019. My imagination is shot. I need video. And I do not have the Wi-Fi password.
Oh shit!
Get it together.
Shout out X videos.
You're
Come on,
fucking
you-
30
come on the
years of
podcast.
age, man. Get it together.
Shit. So what's that segment you wanted to talk about?
Oh, pet peeve of the week.
Pet peeve of the
Pet
week.
peeve of the week.
Fuck,
That's-
that's hard.
What's the? Can you look up the definition of
What, pet peeve?
peeve?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, like, yeah. Martin finally has a point tonight.
Pet peeve.
Oh, I have one.
I got one too. The first one.
I mean, I'll tell you
At
the
the top.
definition of pet. We just need peeve, though.
there.
No, that's the definition of pet peeve.
Well,
Yeah,
what does pet
that's all
peeve
we
mean?
need.
I thought you just wanted peeve.
Well, yeah. Well, let's do pet peeve. What is peeve? It's
That's what I'm saying. I thought that's what we're.
It goes hand in hand, though.
Well,
right?
pet peeve is something that's particular that a particular person finds especially annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the origin, like what peeves from.
I don't know. Either.
Do
But
we have to be
mine is
politically correct on this? Or no?
That's up to you and your job.
So peeve is annoying.
God damn.
First of all, I work alone.
So peeve, I guess, is just annoy or irritate.
So I had an annoying situation the other day
All right, go
at
ahead.
work. So like, let's say you're telling a story, right? I'm telling a story to one of my coworkers.
You're telling a
But
story now.
yo, how does it start? Like once upon a time or yesterday?
Man. I don't know when it was. Oh, but yeah, it was probably
So it was
yesterday.
once
Let's say it
upon a
was
time.
yesterday. I roll up to this guy and I was like, "Hey, so this, I don't know, the situation, whatever happened the other day at work, right?" I'm explaining to him what happened, and the whole time this guy's looking into my eyes, like
That sounds gay
paying
as fuck.
attention. Fuck it, if it's gay, it's gay. Full 2019, bro. And you know, I say the story and everything. I explain to him what happened and whatever. And I hate when someone goes after you're telling the story and then you're waiting for a fucking response and they go, "Huh?" And they're like, "What do you mean, huh?" And he goes, and then he repeats what you said.
But I
Well,
give-
why you act like you didn't hear me?
That's what I'm going through with my son right now. He's 7. That gives him a chance to figure out what their answer is going to be. So when I tell my son, "Oh, what's 7 plus 2?" He'll be like, "What?"
And then he
And
thinks
then
about
he'll
it.
give me the answer. Because it buys him a little time to figure out what he wants to say.
Yeah, but in that situation, it works.
Well, yeah,
But when you're
actually,
telling
I
a
do the same
goddamn
thing.
story, bro, you're telling a goddamn
it's giving
story.
him
He's still
giving a chance.
analyzing the story,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
I do the
think
same
that- yeah,
thing
that's probably his
sometimes, too.
response
So I just
to
be
it.
like, what?
Yeah, he probably that's just how people process.
Yeah, like when people ask me questions, sometimes I'm like, what? And then I'll answer. Like it gives me a little break.
No, but it
Yeah, you
wasn't.
do
But it
that.
wasn't like, huh? It was more like, huh? And then acted like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, and then he pretty much like relayed the story. Like
We
"Oh,
don't have
yeah."
video capability, so you will not see his facial expression.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so.
I think people got it by the noise.
But yeah,
though.
that's my it's like
You will not see,
weird.
like a cartoonish shit. A little bubble comes
you
up.
will
and
not
shit.
see his eyebrows in his forehead.
But yeah, that shit's annoying as fuck.
Nah, that shit could get annoying. It could be like they're obviously thinking about something else, but then they're trying to catch up now. Like, oh, I did hear it, but let me fucking recap. Or the same way they just process that way.
Or they're just an asshole.
Or they're just dumb.
That's
Yeah.
something I just be an asshole. Like when people send me long text messages, I'll text them back and be like, "Oh no, I didn't read it." So
But it
Too
shows
long,
that you
didn't
read it.
read.
no, I'll text them that in text. I'll say, "No, I didn't read it. It's too long."
Damn.
That's all you gotta do. Hashtag too long didn't read. That's it. Yo.
You gotta put the hashtag.
Yeah, the hashtag. You know, little tags from Reddit and shit.
I would rather have that than this fucking idiot looking at me with a blank face and shit like,
No,
huh?
why are you gonna text me? Just FaceTime me.
I hate that
Oh
shit.
my god,
Don't do
dude.
that.
He's that dude.
That's
I'm
really-
telling you. It's
no,
so
likes that
annoying.
shit.
He
do
face,
that?
he
You
FaceTimes me
FaceTime?
all the time. He knows I'm gonna ignore it.
weird.
He knows I'm gonna ignore it.
I love
But he
FaceTime.
does that
If
shit
you're
every
in a
time.
grocery store in line and some dude like FaceTimes you,
all
it's
the time.
like, is that your boyfriend? Like that's cute. Like that's really
It's just
fucking
weird as fuck.
man.
Like, what do you?
That's annoying.
Those are your insecurities.
no, it's annoying when you hear when you're at Walmart.
Mario wants to
and
show
shit.
people he has friends. He's like, oh, yo, look at my dude.
He's like, yeah, guys.
go to
like-
Walmart?
Like, why don't you just call him a
Yes.
text?
Go to Target,
Like,
treat
let me
yourself.
FaceTime
Step your game
him.
up.
Like,
I go to Target.
Back in the day.
Ah, dude, the chirp was stupid. It's like, bloop, bloop. Where
No,
you
it's
at?
annoying when you're on a full conversation at a fucking store and shit, and you're like,
Yeah, I'm not like that.
That's
Like
just
when they're in line,
annoying.
and people are just talking loud in line.
yeah, I remember last night.
I'll just call you back.
Oh no!
I'll
What's
just call you back.
annoying? People on speakerphones.
Oh,
Like, why don't you put
that's
that shit
the
to your ear?
worst.
Keep that shit to
Yeah.
yourself.
Or one
Like,
of our
well,
friends named James does that shit when we're
James
playing
does that
fucking
shit all the
Fortnite.
time?
Yeah,
We're playing
no.
Fortnite.
James will have full-on conversations with his buddies about nothing. While
Oh,
we're
about
online.
work. They'll call him about work and be like,
Like
remember
this-
that other night? Like,
Dude, that was
Dude,
yesterday,
fucking
bro. And
stay
you were
tuned for
sitting
James's
next to
podcast.
me. Like it's so annoying.
And then I know what's annoying is that when his baby mamas call him and ask him where the check is.
Yeah, because he's always like,
Damn, he got mad on that one. Fucking dark eyes over there.
And he's always like, it's the 5th. It should have came on the 1st. What are you talking about?
AK Quasimodo over there.
damn.
yeah, he's over here buying gold chains and shit.
You
but
know how U.S. mail is.
So what's yours, Martin?
I got a couple, but for this week, I want to talk about dudes that be getting their whole neck tatted, or their neck tatted without having any other tattoos.
Oh, that
that's
shit's
their
annoying
first
as
neck.
fuck.
Like that's their first tattoo.
Like,
Is
this
their
is
neck
your first
tattoo.
tattoo ever?
No,
Yeah, that's their first tattoo ever, and they're just trying to. I feel like it's a cop out. Like,
It's like a.
Oh, I'm
hood
tatted.
tattoo.
Yeah, like, I'm-
because you only can see their
oh
neck.
yeah,
but-
thanks for fucking
it just sucks.
jumping into my pet peeve.
No, I'm just
Well, 'cause
saying.
he's
like,
blasted too. He has
no,
bad
because
tattoos.
like I have that same pet peeve. Like it's fucking annoying because like
It's not your turn.
Like it's fucking annoying.
Fucking Asians.
We're just trying to take over, dog.
Always
Let
trying
me
to steal Mexican
Come on. You're not even Mexican. Dog.
God
I'm
damn.
Mexican today. It was just Cinco de Mayo. God damn it. Give me a week.
That's not even the Mexican holiday, bro.
Well, when you're half white, half Mexican, it's a holiday.
Every day's a holiday. It's Taco Tuesday, baby.
But yeah, that shit is annoying and dumb looking sometimes.
Well, it's the neck tattoos, and then when they get sleeves, but they get like a circle around their elbow so they don't have to go through the pain of their elbow. So there's a big old gap, like a blank space around their elbow. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, you're a faker, bro.
yeah, they do that all the time.
Yeah, go ahead. Go relate.
No, I'm just saying because like I've seen that all the time.
I think
like,
you see that
I
on
have-
your arm right now,
Shut the
buddy.
fuck- I got traditional tattoos, so it's patchy, dude. It's fill in as you go.
well, show him your back. Flex on Martin.
Oh, flex on Martin.
Yeah,
real
flex
quick.
on Martin. He's trying to flex
Let me
on
show
you.
you my back tattoo real quick.
So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching right now, Scott is going to show us his
This-
back.
this is the
and
smallest
Way more
tattoo in
tatted,
history.
though.
biggest, smallest tattoo in history. He has a little dick on his back,
More than it's
waving,
big dick.
waving with a flower
how
and
many-
a tan.
How many sessions have you done on that?
I've been through 4 sessions now.
That looks like that coloring book where it tells you what numbers is which colors.
No, it kind of looks like that.
Fuck y'all. I'm never coming here again.
Stop yelling into the fucking mic.
Am I yelling right now?
Look at the waves. Look at the waves. No, that looks kind of
Look
like
at
the
the waves.
fucking
Look-
carpet, the little car carpet. The little.
I'm way more tatted, but we're still friends. But yeah, at least we both agree about the neck. I feel like if your first tattoo is
Wait,
a neck
are you way
a
more
full
tatted?
Hell yeah. If
Are you?
do I have to prove it?
Yeah, prove that shit.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't
took off
know,
my
dude.
shirt. You
I
have
don't
to take
know.
off your shirt.
Oh, here goes Martin. Take off your shirt right now.
Video capabilities. we don't have it.
Remember, there's
You
a
guys
bunch
are,
of
it's competition. You
there's
guys
a
are
bunch
talking
of
shit.
There's a bunch of grown ass men in this room, and Mark's taking off his
butt-ass
shirt,
naked.
and he's
Oh,
flexing.
damn.
Look at this vato loco right here.
No,
Okay, so he's got a few more tattoos since the last episode.
Damn.
No, he's got you. He's got you by a bit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's got you by
Yeah,
a
he
bit.
does,
It
dude.
literally looks like all prison tattoos.
Yeah, but okay, but the thing is you pay all this money for your tattoos. Martin gets people to practice on them. That's the
What?
difference.
Oh yeah, a whole Seattle trip was for him to get tatted. and
That's the
shit.
art, though.
And when we were, I'll just tell the story. We all went to while he was getting his tat. It was me, Alex, and his girl, LA Face. We were walking. We went to go get some pizza and his baby, and we're walking back to go meet up with Scott to see what time he was going to be done.
That's a family
And-
affair.
I'm
Yeah, it's a
dying
family
on
affair.
the
And we're
fucking-
walking down the street, right? We get to the place, and we're at the crosswalk, and we look up, and we're like, it'll be funny if we see Scott, right?
See you at the crossroads.
And we're-
crossroads.
There you go, Bone Thugs. we're crossing the road, right? And then we see Scott's ass in the fucking window.
Ass?
My ass
Yeah.
is
His
hanging out.
ass was
Because they
ass.
tat part of his
tatted
ass too. That's
So
like a whole
wait,
back tattoo to his
time
ass.
out.
No,
Is
don't
that
lie.
like the,
he was full on naked, dude.
I wanna. Is that the that style is what, like the Yakuza type? Like I don't know.
No. It was just that's how the tattoo goes. It just goes to my butt. I want to get my whole body.
Your
Well, it
cheeks.
looks like that style
My
though. I know
butt
what you
cheeks,
mean.
yeah.
It kind of
That's what
does
I'm
look like
saying,
that
Yeah, I know
style.
what you're talking about.
I'm
yeah.
ignorant to that style, but is that to your
No,
you
no.
go
I do traditional.
lower back or
it's my actual butt
ass?
cheek. Like
Yeah.
my whole butt cheek.
So that's on your ass cheek.
It's on my butt cheek.
How does that feel?
It fucking hurts, dog.
Does it?
It has to
Hell
be
yeah.
sensitive skin.
No,
I
it
feel.
looked like it hurt
Never
'cause,
get
like,
sun.
no.
It's all muscle.
You would think like it'd be easier because it's on your ass cheek and there's no nerves, but it's just straight meat, so
Well,
it's just straight fucking pain.
Yeah, because when I did my stomach, your stomach is like
tender.
pulsing.
Yeah, no, I know. what
You
you're talking
can't
about. It's like
control
you're,
it.
You're
And it's
having
just
convulsions.
Yeah, it's just shooting. So you can't.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, stop moving," but you can't
You
control
can't
your
control
moving.
it. Like
It's
you're just fucking.
the
yeah.
nerves are just shooting. Like,
Is it worse
Same
than
thing.
like your lower back? I would imagine your lower back is pretty
hurts.
painful.
Lower back hurts.
my
'cause
most
you can't,
painful? What was
like,
your most painful?
My most painful was my chest.
Oh yeah, the right here.
Yeah, like
'Cause you can feel it in
wherever.
your neck,
yeah,
in your collarbone.
nipples, everything. Like
My
nipples. Fuck.
I think my worst was my shin because it's the straight shin bone. Plus,
Scary.
because you can hear it hitting the bone,
Yeah, you can hear it vibrate.
and then you can. I think it's a mental thing where you're hearing it, so you're like, oh shit.
no, you can feel it too.
Yeah, you can
That's
feel
why.
it too. Yeah, but yeah, and then like when you get your neck area tatted, because you feel like you're choking because it's getting. If it's like by your Adam's apple,
Fuck
you feel it's
that.
way in your face and shit like that.
I have that
It's
feeling
nuts.
when I'm at the barber and they're doing with the blade.
Oh shit!
Like you just like, you feel like he's gonna cut you and shit. Like,
I don't know. I'm
No,
used to it.
I shave myself.
Oh yeah, you do, huh? You're
Yeah,
saying
with
that.
a straight razor.
My cousin, he
Ooh.
has his head tatted. He said he loved that.
Yeah.
Like he
What?
said, it fucking
Fuck
felt
that.
good.
Do you
What do you
do?
mean,
Do you
like-
get tatted sober, or do you didn't get tatted? Do you get tatted sober?
I get tatted sober.
Sober?
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I'm on like 3 mics with the straw. Like fuck, bro.
You don't really lipstick?
No, it don't
No, like,
matter.
So
I
Scott,
go
what's
to-
your? Well, I'll go with my next pet peeve, and then
My pet peeve?
hold on. Mine, just real quick, because it's probably one that everyone can relate to, is I fucking hate when someone just called you, but you missed the call. And literally seconds or a minute later, you call them, they don't answer.
and it goes to
Like,
fucking
yo, what the fuck
voicemail.
are you doing now?
Like all of a sudden
what-
you're
yeah,
busy.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Like,
yeah,
all
you
of a
just called
sudden,
me.
you know.
But all of a sudden, like you just got busy in that 1 minute.
Well, I was on
James,
Victoria.
shut up! I'm looking at his face right now. He just has that negative face, like James, you ain't doing shit. So shut the fuck up.
James like, let me tell you about my busy day and shit.
Yeah,
And then when
busy
you finally,
day.
and then when you
day.
finally talk to the person, they're like, "What? What's up, fool? Like, fool, you fucking
fucking
called
called
me.
me.
I've
I'm
been calling
returning
you
the
back."
call.
Yeah, I know.
Or they're like, why don't you just FaceTime me?
No, that's
That's you, dog.
When you FaceTime, you probably get all done up too, huh? Fool? You try to wear the nice hat.
that's what he
nice
face tats.
shirt.
He has new clothes on, probably.
I know my angles. I got my gold chain out.
Yeah, but that's my pet peeve. That shit gets annoying. But I've done that before. I'll do it to like guys like James for sure all the time.
You just let him.
It's like fuck.
bring-
I just want to piss him off.
I like doing it to James because then he calls you back and like, "Fool, you didn't pick up my phone call." All mad as shit. Like, then you have to explain what you were doing, and he's like, "Well, I'm more important."
Well,
Like, God damn, fool.
Well, the reason why Danny James is like, I didn't pick up the call because my girl was tripping on her check and shit.
So he's like, yo, I need you to pretend that you were with me the other day. That shit ain't clear. James is breathing hard. He's all mad about this shit. Yo, my check's clear.
God damn. Stay tuned for James'
My kids are
podcast.
James's life. My friends
James'
are
life.
assholes.
Dun, dun, dun,
Fuck this fool.
dun, dun, dun.
He's like, why'd I come? He's like, I got free pizza, but why'd I come?
So I could have been sleepy right
I don't know if you
now.
noticed, but James cleaned up back there. It's all nice and clean and shit.
Martin did.
Oh, I'm
He
sorry,
did
Martin.
that.
You're gonna give James credit?
He was the one that was just like, we need to clean this
Even
place
James
up.
got mad because I say he did something.
Yeah, he got mad at you. Like, I didn't do shit.
James just said you're about to get around the house. Prove it.
Gotta carry my leg that way first.
We're gonna need a rent a crane.
What about you, Scott? Pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve right now, currently,
of the week,
is
or
fucking the stupid gun control, dude.
Oh, dude, let's not go down that route.
Well, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like every week, every fucking week, is the fucking goddamn pussies saying like we need to take away guns and shit. Like for what fucking
I know
reason?
they never say we need to get rid of ninja stars.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
They never say we gotta get rid of nunchucks, dude.
I know.
Ever.
Like
Those goddamn nunchuck activists. God damn them.
fuck, like I can't walk down the street. Those are actually legal.
Can't walk
Like,
down
you
the
know
street
what
with
I'm saying?
nunchucks.
Like, I can't do that. What the fuck?
Is this California?
I thought this was America.
So you wake up every morning just mad at the world because gun control?
No, fuck no.
So
It's just
It's just
it
pet
just
peeve.
pisses me off because
Yeah.
every time I turn on the news, it's something either about transgenders or fucking gun control, and it's just like, what the fuck do you guys want in this fucking lifetime? You know, like,
Yo, why do they have to
fuck,
pick
like,
one though?
What do you mean? That's all I see on the news every time, like transgenders or fucking gun control.
why don't we just put them together, huh?
I care because I care more about gun control. Like I rather have my guns. I don't care about these people that are like confused. Like fuck them. I want my goddamn guns.
Well,
Like,
aren't Asians the best ladyboys?
fuck yeah. Go to Thailand.
You were just saying you wanted to transform
No.
yourself.
But here's the problem. Okay,
We're gonna go back about you fucking yourself again.
I will fuck myself every time.
You just want
right?
to be able to be a little lady boy with a gun, dude. Just
Yeah, why not?
That
dude?
sounds like John Wick 4.
It's actually John Wick 5, dog. That's the after part when he goes to Asia. He's trying to get away from everybody.
Fucking
in New York.
Hangover 15 and shit.
Basically.
God damn, fool.
No, because it gets me mad because you see what's happening in Venezuela. They want socialism, right? And you saw how bad that shit fucked up.
Yep.
And they're getting fucked up. They're getting ran over by their fucking cars, getting shot by the government. And now they're in a civil war. And now we have all these immigrants trying to go to America, saying they're
what does that
trying
got to do with guns? Or
because if they had guns down there, they could protect themselves. What happened was Venezuela took away all civilian rights to own guns, and now they can't protect themselves, and now they're in a civil war.
So
and
North Korea. Basically.
North Korea, that happened in North Korea as well. They took away their guns.
No, I
and
mean
now-
like one of the biggest examples that a lot of like those activists go back to is Australia. Like where
Australia.
your family's from is they had a big mass shooting back in the day, and then they got rid of all guns, and it's safe now. Well, safer.
But the problem with that
Supposedly.
is there's still
Allegedly.
gun violence over there. There's nobody there to protect
if you look
themselves.
at the statistics, not
Statistics,
like
yeah, you could say like, yeah, there haven't been mass shootings as bad.
This
Yeah, that's
podcast
cool.
is getting boring.
But I'm just saying, like, you want to bring it to
political
Australia, like, that's what happened in Australia. Like, there's more violence over there now.
Yeah,
of
this
that.
pet peeve is just.
Well, what do you want me to talk about? Like, that's my pet peeve. Like, I like guns and shit.
So,
Everybody fact check him. Everybody fact check him.
Coming soon to
this is a life of little.
This is my life. This is what I gotta go through every day.
So he's mad at the world because
I'm mad
somewhere
at the
else
world.
they took away guns.
Not just America.
America.
So are we doing this right?
Are we doing it right?
Well, are we? Shit. According to Scott, we're not. God damn. He's over here trying to fuck himself and shit.
I would. Am I doing it right? If I fuck myself or what?
I don't know, dude.
Would you fuck me?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you
fool.
would. You were like, when you saw my picture, if you saw Girl Scout and you were like, oh shit, guys, never mind. Like, fuck.
Fool,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did you just
Most
think of that
likely,
in your head that
No,
you're like,
you
oh,
said
like when
that
I
shit
showed Tony my
earlier.
picture, you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna fuck me? Like, were you thinking about that shit? That's
Nah,
fucking
'cause I
weird,
showed you,
bro.
like, yo, would you? And you were like, fuck.
No, I
Yeah.
did not.
I don't know, dude. There's no proof. I
you-
could just edit it out right now.
Or you just looked at me and you're like,
We
yeah,
don't
he's gonna
edit.
want to fuck.
Oh, yeah, we don't edit. It's all raw
We
material
gonna,
here.
we gonna do it.
God damn, fool. Why would you imagine that shit? That's kind of weird,
Well,
bro.
let's get into. I think we all go through. Well, we're all living life basically, and we're not. I don't feel like we're all at a point where we want to be.
No.
You feel me? Like, yeah. So, are
a
we
journey.
doing this? Yeah. Like, I think we should get our questions like, are we doing this right? So I think we should get into
Eventually,
that.
when we get like one listener,
That's
maybe
what-
he could
that's-
ask us some questions.
That's what I was telling Alex on the way here, because we seen some guy. I'm guessing he was taking like prom pictures or something.
Oh shit!
But he just like, it looked like he just rolled up and he's like, oh, he saw this fountain. And he's like, this fountain looks dope. I'm gonna just pull up and take a picture in front of it. Like,
Solo Dolo?
yeah, like just
well,
someone
not
else
him.
was taking
So,
a picture
like,
of him.
Yeah, I think it was
Or
his
his
mom.
date.
I think it was like
His mom, like he got
That's
all done
cute.
up, like he got in the suit.
So it might
and
have been
took
his
a
mom's
picture.
idea, but yeah, he got all done up. And this is the entrance of our neighborhood. It's just the entrance of our neighborhood. There's like a little
Oh,
fountain, and you know,
nice
you've seen it.
fountain.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like if you
So
think
there's a
about it.
racetrack.
Well,
Nah,
racetrack.
yeah.
No,
God damn.
what are you talking about?
He's talking about the motorcycle track.
Oh
that's,
no,
right by
no,
the-
no. But it's funny, like you see people do that or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
quinceañeras. They'll take pictures in front of that fountain. It's
yeah.
literally an entrance of a neighborhood.
like if you
Yeah.
look at old pictures, like I don't know, our parents or like people's parents or whatever, like they had a good time at a certain place, like let's say like a random,
Strawberry place.
like whatever, it
orchards
doesn't
or-
like a donut shop or some shit. And they're like, let's take a picture, and they take a picture.
It's more candid. Like it's more real. Nowadays,
like-
people are just like
Like
faking
we
it.
don't do that anymore. Like why
Fake it
won't we
till
do
you
that
make it.
anymore? Like we just like like back in the day, we just take pictures with all our friends. We don't do that shit anymore.
That's what I was talking to Melissa about. This.
That's
I was
kinda
like,
true,
my
yeah.
kids
You don't capture those
will
memories.
never be able to look through a photo book.
There you go.
Because
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sucks because I
Everything-
like the physical copy.
everything's on Instagram or digital, whatever we
That-
take.
Dude, I think I was just thinking about that.
And
the other day.
eventually, we're gonna lose that shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
our
'cause-
like our MySpace pictures.
Look, we
and all
can
that
have it
shit.
on the cloud or whatever, but maybe you have to pay for that service, or you
But
have
if
it on
you
a
lose-
hard drive. You can lose that.
If you lose your phone, or you
I mean,
lose your password,
but
you lose that shit.
I
People
love
can say it's an
that.
argument. You could lose that photo album, but at the same time, nah. That's
I
not-
love-
it's
I
more
love-
physical. Like if you lose it, you
Yeah.
can find it. You know, but
No,
if
but
you
I
lose
love
it-
the feeling of when you looking through a book and you flip a page. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, my dad,
Yeah.
my parents have some dope ass pictures of us when we were younger, or like even with them when they were younger with cars. It's all blurred out and like all vintage looking,
That's-
but it
that's
looks
what I'm
fucking
saying.
cool.
I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm saying,
that's gonna
so-
be. I feel like that's the next wave.
What do you think that
Coming
is?
back
It's
with
like
that.
it's like we see people doing it like we did today, and our first
That's what
reaction
we should
were
do.
like,
We should just take Polaroid pictures,
Yeah.
and upload
Yeah.
that.
we
shit
should just
onto our
keep
Instagram.
like Polaroid cameras around us and just
I
fucking
think
take
that- I
pictures.
It's
think
probably
that's
not an
the next
original
wave.
idea, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like how the does she?
Yeah, I mean, there's those ones that printed out, but I want like the legit old school Polaroid camera with the little white strip. We can write on it. Like,
Remember? Oh, I remember back in the day you'd have the where you'd have to scroll the fucking camera. Like you would.
oh, I still have some that aren't developed.
The
it's a disposable
the
camera.
disposable.
Yeah, I
And
still
you would
have.
try
slide
to.
it.
You would like snap it against your hand.
was the Kodak
to make
one,
it
right?
Like, you'd flash like you'd roll it and then you just snap.
Oh yeah, there was the snap ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have one that I haven't developed in my drawer, and I know it's a bunch of random pictures.
Damn, that's just.
He has some that he's
those,
developed.
Those might come back.
I've actually have a lot of that I have developed in my drawer. You might be in them.
Cause vinyl
Like,
came
a lot
back.
of
Vinyl
yeah.
was a good big.
I mean, I
Vinyl,
love
think
records,
even
dude.
that,
Records
like,
are dope.
forever.
Even that, like right now, like we're having a good time. Like none of us just pull out. Well, he actually James did that last week. Like he was having a good time. He took a picture. Like we don't just do that. You know what I mean? Just like sometimes it's like people take pictures to put it on the gram.
Well, that's
but not
what-
just to do it, just to do it. You know what I mean?
Because I would look through photo books and it would just be me and my sisters or my like just doing random stuff. Like we wouldn't
And
be
that's
looking at the
dope as
camera.
fuck,
and
dude.
those are the best pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones where they're all posed and fake.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
nowadays we'll be like, I'll tell my son he's 7, and I'll tell my 3-year-old even knows how to take pictures now. He'll know how to like fake smile and stuff. I'll be like, oh
That's
yeah,
crazy,
get ready for a
huh?
picture, and then they'll do their fake little thing. It's not real. So I think I'm
But I
gonna
think
go
that's
buy
on
a
you.
camera.
I think that's on you too, though, because maybe you or Melissa are teaching them to pose. I mean, we were taught to pose when we were kids, but I think it's on you to try to get those candid pictures.
But
Like,
I feel
look
like-
at them and be like, oh, that's a good picture of them playing that video game. That's probably gonna be a classic when they're older. Boom, snap it.
But even
That's a
my
good memory for them.
7-year-old, we didn't tell him to come look at this picture. He'll even let me see,
That's tight.
but he'll want to see how he
Yeah.
looks. Back in the day,
Yeah.
we didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
take a picture. I don't give a
I
But
fuck.
they
feel like-
grew up knowing that devices have
Yeah.
cameras on them
Yeah,
already.
that's what it is.
Well, that's what's fucked up.
I feel like
That's
like
true.
like we're so numb to like shit like that. Like we just think it's gay to pose. Like it's fucking stupid to pose or whatever. But at the same time, it's like when we saw that kid doing that today, like our reaction was to
That's
laugh.
gay.
Yeah,
To laugh.
Well, I mean,
You know
he
what I mean?
also looked funny. He was like the new
Yeah, he did
generation
the-
kid. He
yeah,
had that
yeah.
haircut that looks like a mushroom, all curly at top. He had some big old old school
glasses.
glasses. Like you could tell he's
You know,
like trying to
but-
be a little hype beast.
Why are you
But
talking about
it was
me?
funny.
But it's funny. But to him, he felt fucking dope. he felt dope as fuck because
Yeah, he
it was
felt
probably his
fresh.
graduation
That's
picture.
that
You know
mid
what I mean?
'90s feel. Remember,
Yeah,
like, back then,
yeah, exactly.
We were like, yo,
The fresh ass
like, we
outfit.
saw our homies doing that. We're like, yo, that's fucking gay as shit.
Yo,
like,
I look-
that's fucking gay.
yeah, I look
But
whack
nowadays,
as
they're like,
fuck.
they're hyping each other
Fuck
up.
no,
and all
I
that.
love seeing
That's
myself
true,
in old
too.
pictures.
I
That's
seen
just
it.
tight.
Yeah, back in the day, I seen myself. I had braces. My hair was like Dragon Ball Z status, and I had a Ninja Turtle shirt on.
Oh
I
shit,
looked like a fucking.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Black.
Wait. So
One of my
that's what I'm
favorite-
saying,
oh,
you know,
go
like,
ahead.
if we did that back then, we're like, yo, like if we look back, we're like, that's
Fire,
gay
huh?
as fuck, you know. But when they're doing that now,
Well, I mean,
we're
it
like,
depends
yo,
on what
steez
it depends
and
on
shit,
what
you know?
point in your life. I guess you're just talking about like high school, like or like middle school in the '90s. Like
Oh,
that
we're
movie mid '90s
speaking.
is when everyone will talk shit on each other for like taking pictures. Like, yo, that's gay. That,
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah.
word back then to
Yeah.
say that's gay.
That's
blah,
gay.
blah, blah,
I
blah.
only think about middle school and high school.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Like if
Oh,
I like
that's my
that's when
train
I
of thought.
grew up. That's when I say I grew up. And if I made fun of you, or talk shit on you, and would go back and forth, it's because we were friends. Like I liked
yeah,
you.
we'd
That's
clown.
kinda how it is
our-
now.
That's why we agreed to do this podcast because all we do is clown each other anyways.
Yeah,
like it's
I
fucking
feel like you only
hilarious.
clown if you actually like each
But
other.
reality,
Yeah.
like we're all really close. We see each other as
like
brothers. and
brothers,
shit.
yeah. So it's
You know what I
not
mean?
like we know each other for years. So people are probably like, "That's racist. You guys are picking on this guy." Blah blah blah.
Nah.
Yo, we're just fucking joking.
Yeah, if
Like,
I don't make
we've
fun of
lived
you,
through this.
Fuck that PG culture.
We've all been
fucking-
through some
PC.
shit, so
Or
we all
PC
know
culture,
what's
yeah,
up with
PC
each other.
culture.
yeah, if I don't
Well,
make
it
fun of you or
seems
don't
to
talk to you, then I don't fuck
Yeah.
with you.
His trophies for fucking losing.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
that
everyone
shit-
gets
that shit.
trophies.
Fuck that, man.
That was James.
James, just be negative in the background.
But yeah, like
He'll be on.
But like
set.
one of my favorite
Maybe-
pictures, for example, that's why I thought about like you should take that picture of your kids. Was like me and my brother, we have this picture of us in my room. So in the background, you have a fucking old square TV, Nintendo. Yo, you fucking stop messing with the mic. A Nintendo fucking and I'm wearing a Mighty Ducks fucking shirt. He I think he's wearing like a G Generation X or Stone Cold shirt, and it's just like that was that era at that time. And we had I had the gun I think in my hand or
Yeah.
a remote. I forget what it was, but Nintendo or we
Did
had
you
a
go
remote.
from a gun or to a remote?
No, because Duck Hunt.
the Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt.
That wasn't PlayStation.
We always
No,
had
I said Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Nintendo and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
We
Like
had
that
some,
was
like-
we captured that era, and it's like that's probably a picture our
Yeah.
parents didn't think
Like, there's a
nothing
picture-
about. But it's like to us now, I'm like, dude, that's so dope. I probably had that Mighty Duck stuff because
For, like, a long time.
It was because of D3
Mhm.
of the movie and shit. I had the jacket, I had all the gear,
that
like,
might
and then
be
I'm
the
a fan
first
till this
Mighty
day
Ducks.
because of that.
Low
probably
low
movie.
key, I'm only a Ducks fan because of the movie. So
Yeah, and people will talk shit. Oh, just because nah, but we were little kids then.
Yeah.
And
so
I'm only
we
a
grew
f-
up into that. And
I'm only a fan of Mexicans because of that dude from Mighty Ducks.
you're only a fan of Mexicans because Benny the Jet.
But yeah, like,
The Sandlot. Shout out to the PF Flyers.
looking at old pictures is dope as fuck though. Like how you said, like we got some epic pictures when we were kids. Like there's a picture with all of us, like all my brothers and sisters, and we're
In front of
just
the
chilling.
Bronco?
We're in front of the Bronco, and I'm over there sporting my fucking my Raiders backpack with my fucking Timberlegs
I
and
had
my
the Power
shorts.
Rangers one.
And yeah, Power Rangers,
Yo,
my
Power
little
Rangers
brother,
shit
and all
was
that shit. That
fucking
shit's
dope,
dope,
man.
It's
dude.
funny when I see those old pictures of myself and like people. That style's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just went to buy my son new shoes, and the fucking DCs are coming back. The
DCs?
fatty
DCs
old
are coming
skater
back?
DCs.
No, we're
The-
for
yes,
real?
Yes.
Oh, that's tight.
And
Oh, kinda like
and the
the-
Fila's and all that shit.
I used to love
Oh, no,
fucking.
like
No,
the people
Fila's
talk
have been-
about
yeah,
dad
Fila's
shoes,
coming
like the
back
dad shoes,
for a
like the
while.
girls would be rocking.
But no, I'm talking about straight. The
Like skater
Like the
ones.
skater ones, like
DCs are coming.
No,
they're
oh,
there.
shit.
What-
what?
what are they? The
I forgot
Osiris.
about
The Os-
Osiris, dude.
Well, there was this rapper that just did a
that one?
collab.
Americas?
Ah, fuck, I have to look
Americas,
it up.
yeah.
They just did a collab that looks just like the old Osiris. What were they called?
Osiris.
No, but there was like a D something or
D3s.
Those are the D3s. Yeah, those fucking things. They're all fat and huge. I remember they're
I
like the
used to-
biggest shoes, but someone just did a collab. and
Shout
brought
out
that
to
back.
the little spot off Maine and Corona. Got my fake ass Osiris's in. $10.
I never had Osiris's, but I used to rock fucking Etnies, dude.
Oh, dude,
Etnies were the shit. Fuck
I
yeah.
had
Yeah,
the
shit,
real.
dude.
I had real Osiris's, and they were gray and like a little like with the blue trim.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Or the
Fire.
Americas, the
Americas,
Americas.
yeah. Had
The
America's
Osiris
a
I
thing.
had were like the
Definitely-
gray with the like neon yellow.
Definitely still to this day go to Vans.
Vans. Oh,
Vans.
What was
What
the
was the
Vans
one-
right now, dude?
What are the Vans where you can grind?
That's what I was
No,
about to
no,
say.
they weren't Vans.
soap
They were
shoes.
soaps. Those weren't
Oh,
Vans.
there you go,
Those
there you
were
go.
Vans.
No, no, no.
Those
Oh,
They
my
had-
buddy Richie had
no,
them.
no. They had Vans where they had a little gap in the middle of them where you can
No,
jump
those
on.
No, those are
They were
soaps.
Vans.
No, dude, they were soaps. I'll look it up. I'm telling you.
They were Vans, bro.
I never had the soaps.
Damn, what happened
But-
to all that shit though? Like fucking.
Well, I
what
mean,
was
that
it?
was the Tony Hawk era.
Like what was it called? Wet Willie?
No, shout out to
Willie,
Tony Hawk Pro
Independence.
Skater. I think I might have shouted that out on the last
damn.
podcast.
Willie,
But that
Playboy.
soundtrack.
No. What was the
Independence.
BMX video game?
Matt Hoffman.
Oh,
Oh,
Matt
that
Hoffman.
game
With
was
the
Bro, that's what I
shit.
used to love doing, dude.
Rest in
BMX.
peace, Dave
Skating
Mira.
too, but
Rest in peace,
BMX
Dave
for sure.
Mira.
What's the other one?
Oh,
Independence.
Independent, yeah.
That was the same one.
Those shoes. That was actually like a
That was
shirt
a
brand,
truck.
no?
The trucks.
Oh, it was
No,
trucks too.
My brand.
See, these
was,
are the soap shoes right here.
No,
The
those weren't
ugly
them.
as shit.
Those weren't them. Mine were.
Dude, I'm telling you, they didn't exist. Let's see. Vans grinding shoes.
No, there's.
I'm
another
probably
one.
wrong, but we'll
there's
see.
another brand that did that too.
Gronkowski or some weird shit like that.
Dude, like those things must have been a risk to
They were
fucking make.
gray. Mine were gray and blue. And like,
People get sued and shit.
Those are dope. Those
Yeah,
brands
no,
right
dude,
there.
nothing's coming up.
Dude, yeah.
I'm gonna find them. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna find
I'm
them.
telling you, man, Vans are gonna be.
It was
around
definitely the
forever, dude.
soaps.
Shout
Like,
out.
all of
shout
them were
out,
soaps.
Shout out Pig.
They probably might have had IP around. They might have
pig,
a patent.
fucking wax.
Pig wax. I remember. Shout out to Rebel Skate Shop. Bam,
Oh,
here.
Skate
Rebel
shop,
Skate Shop,
Riverside.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah, that
We
was
used to walk there all the time.
Mo-
Yeah, that was right by our neighborhood. We'd just walk there and mostly buy just fucking
What's the one?
wax.
What's
all
the one in
time.
Corona called?
Which one?
The one by,
Defy?
Defy.
Yeah,
That's a
Defy is a cool spot too. Yeah, I think one of those guys from Jackass owns a piece of it. I think
Speaking about Jackass, fucking Wee Man with those chronic tacos, living in a van now.
yeah. So
He lives in a van?
Yeah, he's rich as shit, but he just decided, you know what? Like he's like, the more stuff you have, the more shit you have to worry about. So he just bought a sick ass Mercedes Sprinter and hooked it all up, and he's just going around traveling, skating everywhere, and just
Dude,
living that
sounds
life.
dope
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Like-
it's actually clean and fucking really dope.
Yeah. No, I've been watching this thing on YouTube called like Tiny Homes, and these
Oh,
people
yeah,
are like
I've seen a
living
little bit of
in
it.
He's trying to
tiny-
find himself a new home. He's trying to find himself a new
because
home.
What's cool about it is like some of these people like buy the big ass land and they're just like, fuck it, why not? Like I don't need anything crazy, you know.
And they're living off the land or what?
They're not living off the land, but they're living in a small space because it's just their essentials. They
That makes
cook,
sense.
Shower, go to bed. They don't need anything more. They don't really invite friends over. And if they do invite friends over, they have this big ass space that they could use. But for the most part, it's just them and their significant
That's
other.
tight.
you know?
Like if you think about it, like, are we all really doing it right? Like, why do we
That's what
need
I'm
a big
saying.
ass house?
That's what I'm saying. Like
if we got our essentials, like you said, like
Yeah.
we could survive.
Because like I went from my parents' house, which was like a big ass house, to moving to LA, and I was just like, yo, this is all I need. I don't need anything.
But then
I don't need
again,
anything else.
we'll get used to shit. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You adapt to your environment.
We'll adapt.
Yeah.
You know.
So look at, I mean, talking about this, so like kind of similar thing. This guy Foster Huntington, I've been following him for a while. He was a writer for I think Ralph Lauren. He was a successful dude or designer, one or the other. And he just decided to say, "Fuck that! I'm done with corporate America." Use that money and built a fucking tree house in the middle of nowhere and a fucking skate park, and that's just how he's been living.
Yeah. See,
And
like,
so it's fucking
that's
dope,
as
dude.
fuck.
Like
That's dope as
he has a
fuck.
bridge and everything.
But
I wish there was more pictures.
But in
on his
reality,
Instagram.
like you think we could be able to do that?
and he's
Like
all
us?
he's all about that van life too.
But the thing about it is, like, they live in the middle of nowhere sometimes. You
and
know?
they got money to do that.
They
shit.
got money. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
that's
I
true.
was
That's the
living that
difference.
corporate life. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, so you
yeah.
have a savings.
Like we man, he's
Like,
living in the
we
van,
don't
but he
have
got
savings.
but he
dog.
got mad money coming in. But let's
Yeah.
say we decided to like move up to the mountains or some shit.
But I'm just saying that's like that what Steve-O kind of
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So
You think we'll be able to survive and do that? Like fucking
Like, we
actually,
need a
Look at-
job
check out
still,
a
you
skate
know?
park.
that shit looks dope as fuck.
That's fucking sick, huh?
See, I can't even afford to build that skate park.
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, but that's like
Like,
he
yeah,
could, he
if
could
I
probably
had-
live in a big ass house, but he decided to do that.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
He's looking for the vans.
He's still looking for the vans.
Did you find the vans yet?
Dude, I'm telling you, those soaps, dude. They
Yeah,
probably had
they
like a
were
pan
soaps,
around
dog.
it.
You right.
Yeah, dude, those things were dangerous. I wonder if like people got sued. That's probably why Vans didn't make them. Because imagine, because I remember like people were like my buddy Richie tried to grind all kinds of fucking benches in elementary school, and he would just eat shit.
What about
And then
the,
we weren't allowed to have them in that school after that.
the Heelys.
Oh, the Heelys.
I never had them.
I've actually seen the most recent time I seen those was at Lollapalooza when fucking These people were just
Oh, that's
using them
actually
to get around.
legit,
No, I've
though. That's
It's a
actually,
good idea,
I actually
though.
saw
Yeah.
like some like little girl wearing them like a couple months back.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
my
just like,
niece
no
has 'em.
way. Like those are still around.
Mm-hmm. You can't wear them to school though.
I would imagine like just kids eating shit everywhere.
Kick that beat, DJ.
Kick what beat? Oh, all right.
It's poem time?
He's really wanted to do it.
I think I need a drink.
So Martin,
I need a drink.
Martin out of
got
nowhere came out with this idea that he wants to do a poem.
poem time, baby.
Wait, tell him the back. Tell him the backstory why you want to do this.
I
Fucking
need a drink.
Because
Shakespeare
we think
Martin.
it's hilarious.
Can I get a beer?
Yo, can I get one too, James? Shout out to James.
Nah, so what I was thinking
Love
is
you,
because
James.
so I work every other Friday. So Thursday nights that I don't work the next Friday, I hit up Food for Less and get Casadores. That's the tequila with the little deer on it, and I drink it by myself when my kids and my girl go to sleep.
It's like your Zen time. Like you just it's your time. to
Yeah,
just chill.
so I turn off the lights, turn off the TV, and I just go to YouTube and I put in sad ass scary beats.
Yo, literally the beat we're about to play is called. Yo, just let me give him. The beat that I found that he liked was "Crying Alone," sad and emotional
Look
piano
up.
song instrumental.
Man.
Nah, because I've always been able to like write. Like I love spoken word
Yeah, me too. I mean, I like all that shit too.
and I like writing. It's just that I've tried to rap, but I just can't rap. Like it's a weird. Like you have to have a certain voice,
Yeah.
and I just can't find the cadence to rap. But I feel like I can just read well.
Just do your own thing.
Yeah,
Who
I can
cares
just
what the
read.
voice is?
Yeah. So
I mean, I used to be a poet back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I used to write fucking in my little journal.
No, I used to. I mean, I love writing.
And then I used to
I
bring-
don't do it enough these days.
I used to
But
bring it out. I used to bring out my poems to get girls and shit.
oh, yeah, he was signing that story last week.
Hell yeah,
April
bro.
is Modelo time.
I like the shorter stuff, straight to the point.
with tahini,
Cheers again before this emotional random
cheers
poem.
before we start crying and shit.
and then
Cheers,
we'll
guys.
and we'll end on that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Kick
So here we go.
Kick the beat, DJ.
You ready? I don't know if they'll be able to hear it though.
Everyone
has to be quiet for
I
it.
need this monitor off though. It's too much light. I need-
No, because that's where the sound's coming from.
Oh shit! I need it dark in here.
Yeah.
Just close your eyes.
Well,
Yo, we're
then I
giving
can't
you this
read what I
moment. You
say.
can't be picky.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a setting.
Let's go.
Close your eyes. Think the wind is blowing on you right now.
All right, ready?
Just
Wait,
think
hold on,
that-
hold on. Chill. We gotta make it
Wind
quiet.
beneath my wing.
And
What?
No, you said wind. All right. Shh.
can they hear? Let's see the. I mean, I think they can.
How much time do I got?
Yeah. Move the mic towards it.
I need to see the video though, so I know how much
Why,
time
dude?
I have.
You got a ton of time, dude. You're good. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. Light that lighter, player.
I wish you had video for that.
Video capability coming soon.
It's better not stop.
So I call this just another text.
Just another text. I thought this was to your dad.
What the fuck? It might be.
Is it to your dad?
Just another text.
From my dad.
Text? Oh,
From
okay,
my
okay.
dad.
All right.
Go back.
Let me turn this lighter on. Let's turn it on.
Give him his moment. Give him his
Why
moment.
y'all shitting on my fucking emotions and shit? This is why I can't. This is why Mexicans can't talk to each other. All right, here we go. Just another text. Got another text today about an old man stuck in his old ways, killing himself softly with memories of his old days. The woman who left him, the ones that got away. I rarely respond, not much to say. Rather remember a great man than see one who's tarnished his name with stains of his act ways. Blessed days ever since I've had a child that will carry my last name. And that's it.
That was pretty dope, dude. I feel that.
Nice. That sounds like a haiku though.
Yo, and I definitely think that beat did pretty well with it too.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
that-
could talk over that.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was dope as fuck. I didn't even play it.
Yeah, that was cool.
It takes
I
a lot of balls to do that shit. Straight up.
clap, clap, clap.
So was that really about your dad though?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
I'll save my other ones for next.
I wish I could say that to my dad. Me and my parents don't have a good relationship.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't
just
say,
to
I
give
didn't
you
say
a-
that to my dad. I just said that because I drank.
Just to give you guys just a different ending, but that's what this podcast is about. It's gonna be random every time. Are we doing this right? So just expect things similar to that,
Just
or just
asking
random.
questions about life.
Yeah.
You
This
know?
is real deal Holyfield.
So let's
We're not where we are. We're striving to where we want to be. It's not where you start.
Yeah.
It's where you finish, player.
We're all in the same dirt clod, but we don't know what we're doing.
Yep.
Everybody moves at a
particles.
different pace. That's all it is.
All right. Well, that's it.
Smoke
Thank you,
weed
guys.
every day.
Are we doing this right? We're
Where
out.
is the weed though?